Hello,
Yeah.
everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Destined to Roll. We are in our Wanderer's Path campaign, and yeah, episode 29. We've been going for a while. Although we were saying it's probably more like session like 50 at this point. There's at least 20 episodes that we haven't like counted, but that's fine. Joey, would you like to give the announcements for today?
Yeah, it's your boy Joey here for the
Dear Lord.
announcements. If you haven't yet, follow us on YouTube at Destined to Roll for previous episodes of our shenanigans. Follow us on Twitter at Roll Destined. Hop into our community Discord where a bunch more shenanigans happens. Episode of Wanderer's Path is up on YouTube. And Patolus next week at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Thursday. And this coming Christmas on our OnlyFans at Roll Destined.
my gosh.
Rosario and I are going to duke it out.
It is also Candle's birthday. So happy birthday, Candle.
Happy birthday, Candle.
Happy birthday, Candle.
No one said happy birthday to me on my birthday.
Because you had a
You
birthday
won't
last year.
tell us your birthday.
Not being selfish, Shorty.
Every single month.
Happy birthday, Candle.
Happy birthday, Shorty.
How'd you know, dude?
No.
Oh my god. Anyways, on that note, I think that we can just dive right on in. So, last session was the beginning of the second half of the campaign. The group took some time hanging out in Brightstone for a couple months. Cass took a little trip to a different continent and returned to Brightstone, finding the group. They all kind of reconvened with a couple of new faces. We have Reverie and Dovarax, who ended up stumbling into the group, doing a little bit of research with them and getting invited to a bit of a dinner party. There, it was revealed that Elmin and Velia have gotten engaged. Dr. Rooks talked with Cass a bit, and Cass asked if the group would come help them take out some of the threats that were happening in the Ranniko Strand. So, the group, also realizing that they probably need to travel there if they want to free Arwynya, and doing a little bit of research, decided that they were going to re-venture back out. So they gathered themselves. Elmin decided he was staying behind. They were joined by Dovarax and Reverie, and they set off. There was a pretty emotional conversation between Dr. Rooks and Zai, as Blanca had been noticing that Dr. Rooks was being very sad and wasn't communicating his feelings, so they talked it out one night. There was also a pretty intense duking it out between Reverie and Snud to just spar and see how that goes. So that was very entertaining. But yeah, we're picking right back up on where we were. The group is most of the way out of Brightstone. You guys are just passing through. Shit, what's it called? I copy pasted it here. Where to go?
It's a weird and long name for a town.
Oh my gosh. You travel through the gateway to Brightstone, through Monosporta, and turn south, traveling along the Cluedo Cliffs. So this was the opposite way. You guys when you came to Brightstone, you came from the north through the Moaning Marshes and through the gate into Brightstone. This way you're going down south and you're going to cut across the uninviting expanse. Zai, as you continue to travel along the road, the terrain grows very familiar, growing very, very closer to your old village. Sorrow fills you a little bit, but you feel more at peace than the last time you were tearing through these mountain woods. But you remember something that's been weighing on your mind for a couple years. Your wife's axe.
We had to take this route. You guys just see Zai is in a deep, not in a deep depression, like he's starting to get sad.
Are you alright?
No. We're on our way to my old village.
Oh. DM, are there any other way? Is there a way to avoid the village, or do we have to go through this way?
The village is about 6 hours off the main trail. But yeah, you guys are like walking right by it. There's really no... The only other way to avoid it would be to go north and cut like completely through the desert.
Do you not want to go through this way?
What was that? You cut out for me.
Sorry, he asked you, do you not want to go through this way?
No, it's fine. We'll head down this way. I have to face it sooner or later. I've forgotten something the last time I was here, so...
Oh, this is your home village, Alvar? That's great. You'll be able to show them how strong you've gotten.
It's not that easy, Snud, as nobody's there.
What happened?
Doesn't Xylovar bring up his backstory every 2 minutes? Does not actually know, or when Xylovar talks, does he just go somewhere else?
And Xylovar never really got into it.
Fair.
Well, on a hunt to get food for their tribe. My village was invaded by Dragonborn, and when I came back with food, I see my village on fire and Dragonborn leaving the village. Yeah.
That's terrible. I'm so sorry.
It happened many years ago. It's fine.
Was Dovarax part of this raid?
I don't think.
Dovarax is like, bitch.
I am sorry to hear that. That's not a very good thing.
I don't believe Dovarax was a part of it, no.
Were there any paladins among their party? There couldn't have been. Could there?
I don't know, Snot. I didn't focus on the Dragonborn leaving the village as my wife and child burning.
Well, Dr. Rooks, you're super powerful. Can you bring them back to life? Oh. I'm so sorry, Xylovar.
It's fine.
I cast Greater Restoration on Xylovar's heart. It does nothing.
He's that boy.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not the homecoming that you really wanted, or, well, nobody would want, but maybe you can find a little bit of catharsis here.
Maybe. My wife was the leader of our tribe, and for years I've been wanting to, but never really had the strength to retrieve her axe. Maybe now that I'm here, might as well retrieve it.
Well, is it buried with her, or did the Dragonborn steal it? What happened to the axe?
I don't know. I didn't have the heart to go after the Dragonborn after what they have done. I don't know what happened to my wife's axe. If it's still there, I'd like to retrieve it. But if it isn't, if it's as you say that the Dragonborn did take it, then May Kavaki save their lives.
I mean, what
Did you
use do
say
they have for it?
What was that?
I mean, what use would they have for it? I mean, I'm sure from how you're talking it's important to you, but I don't think that they cared much for cultural nuances from that axes.
The blade of the axe was from the armor of our greatest foes, dating back to our elders. It's to remember our great victories, only wielded by the leader.
Well, I hope we find it.
Do you know why the Dragonborn attacked your village?
I don't know. I wasn't there leading up to the event. I was just there to see the carnage that was left.
Well, that was a very mean thing for them to do. We should go to Dragonborns and talk to them.
That is so sweet.
All right. So are you choosing to take a little side journey and travel? It's about like 6 hours off the main trail.
I'm gonna be honest. No one else has any say in the matter. If Zylovar wants it, Dr. Rooks has already turned the card.
All right. So you continue to travel. It's about, as I said, 6 hours off the main path. Heading through, you weave through mountains. After a little while, the kind of like side game trail you were following turns less of like a trail and more of like an impression. But Zai remembers the way like the back of his hand. It starts to get really foresty as the trees get bigger around you and the woods get more dense. You weave your way through the mountains and eventually it opens up into this kind of valley area that like you go and you see just like this small village kind of raised to the ground. There's still ash there. There's trees growing up through the ash. You continue along the path and go through the stone arch that was blasted apart during the raid. The sun is starting to set at this point. Normally, Zai, it would sparkle off the straw roofs and make everything seem to be touched by gold, but everything that's there is rubble and ash. It looks like it was a smallish village, about 20 or so buildings that used to be there. But you continue to kind of make your way through. It feels almost like a graveyard. Very solemn. You see several graves here and there. You see several just like what look to be bones left from the years ago, picked clean by animals. Zai, it really weighs down on you.
It's definitely changed since I was here last.
Really quick, I meant to ask this to Zylovar because I know Dr. Rooks would know this, but I don't. What is Kavasi the god of?
Kavaki is the god of... Well, make a religion... What languages do you speak?
Dr. Rooks speaks Celestial, Common, Dwarvish, and Elvish.
Okay, make a religion check.
Okay. And can I have it with advantage since Dr. Rooks would have asked Zylovar?
Oh, if Dr. Rooks would have asked Zylovar,
Not now, but like in the past.
like in the past. Zai would have told you that he's like the god of war and fighting and battle. Although that's not a name that you would have heard before in the main pantheon.
Yeah, I know. Okay, cool. Sorry, I was literally looking at the pantheon page like Kavahi.
Yeah, no, it's not on there. So, but I'll still allow you to make a religion check, just straight.
Oh, yeah, sure. Sure, I love making checks. 17.
All right. So especially spending time with Zai and hearing him talk about Kavaki, because he does pretty often, he sounds pretty similar to the god in the pantheon, the Remus, the god of war, conflict, and confrontation. And so it was a little weird to you that he's being called by a different name. But I would say that especially after being with Zai for a while, you would have eventually looked it up. But essentially, Kavaki is the Goliath tongue name for Remus. So they are the same god.
Cool. Oh, so it's like one of his epithets.
Not even. It's just the same god.
Oh, okay. Dr. Rooks will gently put his hand on Zylovar's gigantic shoulder.
Zai, where in the village are you heading? What are you doing?
Zai is looking about, and he's going to look for his hut.
Okay. So your hut was the kind of one of the bigger ones, next to the community hall. And so it's not hard for you to find. The hall was completely burnt down. And you pretty easily find your hut, or what's left of it. There's only about waist high walls left. Very occasionally you'll be able to make out some sort of semblance of what used to be furniture. But yeah, I would say that you find your hut pretty easily.
I'm sorry, Partia. I wasn't there when you needed me. This wouldn't have happened if I was there.
You just see Zai starting to visually shake.
Can you make a perception check for me? Everybody who wants to.
That's not ominous.
We're not inside the hut, are we?
Zai walked inside, I assume.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just Zai's in it?
Dr. Rooks is wherever Zai is.
I would stay outside, just for context.
Content.
No, context. Context.
I'm sorry, I said content.
I do love content.
Yes, we know, Shorty. Cass, did you want to make a perception check or no? Okay, and I assume Zai is very distracted. Dr. Rooks, as he says the name, you notice a chill running through the whole house, almost as if wind blew, but nothing else moves. And it puts you really on edge.
Gonna do sorry, continue.
And you it puts you on edge to the point where you would probably start looking around, yeah?
Yes. Can I cast a quick detect magic?
Sure.
Okay. As I'm looking around.
Okay. So you cast detect magic, I assume not as a ritual because you're...
Yeah.
Yeah. you cast Detect Magic, and you get, like, from kind of the furthest, I'm trying to orient myself, the furthest south part of the wall, you get a huge, bright ping of necromancy magic.
All right. I can see auras. Can I see it?
Yes. So it appears to be a figure of a woman. The aura kind of like starts to like shape itself, and actually, as Zai's head is down, you not only like get this ping with the magic, but you start to see it rise up from the ground. And what you see as it's like outlined in your detect magic is you see like this giant Goliath woman, but there is an essence around her, and it looks almost as if she is covered in cloth, but it's not cloth, and it's draping all over her body, and she looks up at you, and she growls. And I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Hey, Zylova, completely understand if you're busy right now, but I think you might want to see this.
Do we have a map?
Yes, you do. Zai, you look up and you see this.
What's a map? Oof.
Let me send you a
I didn't-
video from my friend Dora.
I just realized that I 110% did not put the turn order up, so all of your initiatives didn't get up there.
Wait, I've seen this map before.
Yeah, I stole it. I didn't make it this time. I'm sorry. I was lazy.
Where would
Someone else
Zylova and
used
Rooks
this in
be?
another campaign I was in.
Oh, cool.
Where would Zylova and Rooks be?
Right here.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna just pull myself on. No, not Onyx Johan.
How far does your detect magic go?
It's pretty big.
Let's read.
30-foot radius, right?
Detecting magic. Yes, itself 30-foot radius. Radius.
Okay, good to know.
It's humongous. Can I go through walls? I could go through like an inch or something? I forgot.
I mean, it's a burned down house. I think we're good. Also, Reverie's fucking gigantic.
Big.
Oh, God. I can resize you.
She
Thank
punches
you.
the house down.
Am I on the map? Or am I under Reverie?
My
Wait a minute.
initiative up there.
Oh, I'm right.
Why can't... There we go. Nope. Nope.
Still too big.
There we go. All
Are
right.
we re-rolling initiative?
Yeah. Go ahead and reroll.
Okay, click on your character.
Cheating.
What's cheating?
Wait, do I get a reroll? Because mine was shitty.
Well, no, yours is up there.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, I got
Sorry.
even lower. Why does it say advantage and huge like a...
Do you get advantage from something?
No, I don't get advantage.
Oh,
I'm saying it's not... He has like a big old advantage thing.
okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, I'll
Five.
re-roll because yes, advantage has changed on roll 20.
Oh, that's annoying.
I'll re-roll. Oh yeah, 10. Awesome. What a change.
Alrighty. So,
Get a goddamn
Zai.
28.
Yeah.
Zai, you look up as Dr. Rooks kind of says something. You look up and you see the face of your wife. As it's a very familiar battle cry and battle growl that you see, but it's never been directed at you before, and now it is. What are you doing?
Zai gets up. Athia, is that really you?
She looks at you angrily, but doesn't seem to answer.
Pathia.
But we could not. Well,
We both know I will not let up if you attack my friends.
All right. Are you doing anything else?
Let me see. I'm pretty sure that was an action. So, nope. He's gonna refrain from preparing anything.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I realized I have her in the wrong spot. She's right here. Okay.
She's a circle.
If you zoom in, you'll see her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty. So is that the end of your turn? You're not readying anything. You're just
Nope.
pleading a little bit. For the sake of this, I'm going to let you make a persuasion check with advantage. All right, a 10. Good to know. Okay. Let's do. Hold on. Do I have? Yeah, I have that on. Okay, she's going to step forward, square up with you, Zai. And wait, where's Cass?
Between Reverie and Dovarax.
Yeah, Cass is there. Can you make it pink or something so we can see it?
Can you make?
I can see it. What? It's
Pink would be preferable. Those colors are too close. Thank you. I can now see Cass.
I don't know. I don't think pink looks good on you. Maybe put it green. Instead.
Green. We're doing green.
Green.
I'll let Candle pick.
Make it mauve.
Mauve.
How is
Yeah,
that?
that looks
Oh yeah, that's pretty.
fine, man.
He looks like someone flicked a booger onto the D&D map.
That's a big booger, dude.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Zai, she moves and kind of squares up with you. Oh dear lord. Oh no. Okay, she is going to open her mouth and let out this terrifying scream.
You can never just let me breathe, can you? Sorry.
Nope.
No.
This very and it almost shakes all of you to the core. It's so mournful and it has this pain in it. Zai, it's like as if you could hear her losing her children and everything all over again. Okay. Shorty, did you just fucking move your character?
It was an accident.
Okay. I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Uh,
He's trying to get rid of the two people who could probably get rid of this.
Kaz, me, and Riviere should have whatever Snow's bonus is. Oh, Riviere might. Reverie. Is it Reverie?
Reverie.
Everyone gets
Reverie.
plus
We're gonna
one,
get it.
by the
We're
way,
gonna
that
get it.
me.
I don't think Reverie gets it though, right? It's 10 feet.
It's 10 feet. It's plus 3.
Yeah.
yeah,
14.
right.
4.
Plus 4, you level up. 15.
Okay. Hold on, I'm doing math.
Dovarax definitely made it.
Why am I sucking at math right now? Okay. So who gets a +4?
What's the DC?
Me and Cass get a plus.
It'd probably be easier if you tell us the DC and then we could just say. who
The
made it.
DC is 15.
Yay!
So I
Cass
have a
Lewis
15.
makes it.
Okay, so Cass makes it, Snud makes it, Dovarax makes it, Reverie does not, and Dr. Rooks does. All right, so you, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Okay, so as she lets out this wail, it shakes you to the core. Zai, everybody who did not make it, you fall down unconscious.
Nice.
Oh, fuck off.
Immediately. Her wail drains the energy from you.
She absorbs it all.
Everybody else, you take 23 points of psychic damage.
Okay, that's nothing.
Alright.
Alright.
Think I'm immune to psychic damage.
Okay, so Reverie is unconscious, and Zai is unconscious, I believe.
Yep.
Alrighty. That is the end of her turn.
I'm sorry, I would seek clarification. Does that
Yes.
mean that their HP is at 0?
Their HP is at 0.
Thanks.
Nice.
The wall is downed.
So
Zai and
Zai
Reverie.
and Reverie.
Oh, okay, cool. Can I take an action to look for what the source of this necromancy is?
Oh, it's not your turn.
It's not?
No. What's
It
their
is
Nope.
your turn.
Not yet. Okay, hold on. All right. So sorry, I just realized I'm in the wrong layer. I was trying to move stuff and it was not working. Okay, so Dovarax, suddenly coming up behind you, you feel this weird presence and instinctually look over your shoulder. That is a 10 to hit.
I'll use my reaction to create an illusory self so it hits my illusion.
I was scared. I thought you were gonna say to cast shield. I was like, is your AC seriously 10?
No, that technically that would have not hit, but
Yeah.
I have to do this before she says the roll, and I was already gonna do it, so I'll do it anyways. So that's my reaction.
Okay. Attack automatically misses you and the illusion dissipates. Okay.
What is
all right.
this? Seems like cats.
Beautiful. So here, hold on. I'll pop this thing into the layer. So immediately after that, as it does so, it's going to retreat from you. And so if you want to take an attack of opportunity, you can.
I use my reaction to use that ability.
Oh, beautiful. Well, it's going to retreat from you and hide again, or attempt to. So if anybody wants to, what's everybody's passive perceptions?
Well,
20.
can I roll? Because I would try and watch it, I guess, not passive.
Sure.
Wouldn't that be an action? Too?
I
you roll
see
a
nothing.
4. I have a passive perception of 14.
Why
Is
the
that-
fuck is it not working?
Mine
There we
is
go.
11.
Yours is 11? Okay, cool. Good to know. None of you see this thing.
Whoa, not even ice yet. Weird.
Your special eyes.
Crazy.
Okay. That and that is there. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so Dr. Rooks, it is now your turn.
Now, can I look for the source of this necromantic magic?
It's on this lady in front of you.
So she is the reason that thing appeared?
No, the necromantic magic you're seeing is her.
Yes, but I'm asking. I'm trying to figure out why she's up. Is what I'm saying. Like, is it of her own volition, or is it another cause? That's what I want to see if I can find out.
That's not something that detect magic would necessarily tell you at this range.
No, that's why I'm asking. Can I
Okay.
make a roll for it?
There's not really
Make a strength
Say
saving
no.
throw.
No, there's not really a way to know that.
All right, now I'm gonna try to. Well, first let me see what type of action it is.
Inflict wounds on Zion.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to. Oh wait. Oh, where is it centered? Sorry, I'm checking this thing. I was really banking on looking for the source. I was just gonna run. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I can find the goddamn thing. Here we go. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to wait. Let me make sure if it's an action. Yep, it's an action. Okay, cool. Then after that, I can use bonus action. All right. Oh wait. Is this a wall here?
It's not a full wall. They're all like waist
Okay,
high.
Can I stand here though?
Yeah, you can stand there. It's
Okay.
like you're under a tree, essentially.
Oop, she can take her attack of opportunity if she so pleases.
Oh, she so
Um,
pleases.
All right, you can relax.
That's
ma'am.
a 27 to hit.
Oh, she hit me by 4.
Okay, so you take 9 points of slashing damage and 22 points of necrotic damage as she hits you with her axe.
All right.
Gotta roll that
That's
concentration
30.
check. If you
Wait.
care.
So that
Wait,
was
he
9
wasn't
points of
concentrating on a spell yet.
Detect magic.
Oh,
But
yeah,
they
you
might
are.
not even care about listening.
Oh well, what do I have to roll?
I think you need to beat a 15.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, you would have to beat. Well, wait, 22 plus 9 is
31, yeah, 15.
31. Yeah, 15. You're right.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Yeah, I don't. All right.
Okay,
So how
detect
much damage
magic's
do I
gone.
take? How much
A
damage
total
do I
of
take?
31.
Okay. Well, thanks for that. I was going to use an ability to get rid of her, but now I have to heal. Well, we're just going to. Did people take damage from her scream if they passed?
Fuck,
Yes.
Yeah, 23.
All right, cool. All right, cool. So we're just going to get the Staff of Ebony, and we are going to. Okay, cool. We're going to take the Staff of Ebony, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay,
hold
who
on.
does that all hit?
Let's see.
What's the radius?
It is a 30-foot radius.
Okay,
Here.
you're not gonna get. Oh no, I have to sneeze.
Bless you.
You're not
Sure
gonna
me.
get sneeze.
What did
Actually,
you say
I
about
can-
my sneeze?
I said you're not gonna get, and then you nothing. It was a dumb joke.
Actually, I can center it on a point, so I could arguably hit a couple of people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you
so,
could hit everybody if you center it on that point.
Including myself. All right, cool. So I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds. Everyone gets 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
Well, did
17,
you just
18,
delete it?
19.
Oh no, wait, I'm crazy.
All right, so everyone gets 19 HP back, and I'm going to. Dang, I shouldn't have ran. I was really banking on her not hitting, and then I'm going to. I can only cast a second level spell, right?
You use
Oh,
your
wait, I
staff,
can
so
cast
you can
anyone
cast
I
what you
want. And then, we ain't losing that easily, sis. And then I'm going to cast. Oh wait,
Healing
let me see
word.
if this is an action. I was, but yeah. Let me just heal everyone up first.
It's up to you. I just didn't know if that was the spell you're looking for.
No, actually, I was choosing between healing people up again. All right, and then I'm just going to cast a Mass Healing Word. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds again.
So it's an action.
Mass Cure Wounds is an action, I thought.
Oh yeah, bonus action then. Sorry, I keep forgetting. Yes,
gotta
I
do
am going to
mass-
cast a bonus Mass Healing Word on everyone, and we all get 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. All right, so 17 plus 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 17 plus 19 HP back to everyone.
17 plus.
You already, if you added it the first time, you don't need to add it again. They're just adding everything in total.
Okay, so
So
Yeah.
you healed 19 for the first spell, and then you healed
17.
17. Yeah. And then they added all that together, in case you didn't calculate it.
17. And because I
So-
healed everyone but myself, I don't get my bonus thing.
So, Zai, you come back to consciousness prone on the ground underneath the terrifying visage of your dead wife, Reverie. You come back to consciousness lying conked out on the ground, the dirt hard beneath you. All right, Dr. Rooks, anything else?
Yikes. No, I can't do anything else.
Alrighty. Okay, Cass, what are you doing?
I am going to. Is Reverie still down?
She's prone, but she's awake.
Yeah, I'm gonna feed them a healing potion. That'll be my action. There you go. 11 points of healing.
Bonkers.
Alrighty, are you moving?
So
Are you
Reverie's getting
moving?
extra boosted up.
Are you moving or using your bonus action at all, Cass?
Nope. I'll be over here, I guess. I can't, yeah. about it.
All right. Reverie has the higher deck, so I'm gonna have her go first. Reverie, what are you doing?
Oh boy, let's see. Well, there's only one right thing that I can do, and I think I'm gonna do it. Reverie is
Run
going to.
Well, you have to
Run
stand
away.
up with just half
Yeah.
your movement.
Yeah. Not great. I still have 30 movement. Most people's normal.
This is what it feels to be normal. Okay,
She's
so-
gonna duck into kind of the doorway, and I am going to cast Chain Lightning on the ghost bitch.
Okay. Since Zai is prone on the ground, I will allow it. Go ahead and cast that.
Alrighty, one moment.
If you go to spells and click it, it should just like do all the damage for you.
Yeah.
I
my
rolled a
God.
natural one on that deck save. Dear Lord.
As you should, Queen.
Okay, so Reverie ducks into the doorway, seeing Zai on the ground. She casts a spell, lightning coming from her hands, smacking into this thing that is before you, doing quite a bit of damage. Oh, I'm in the wrong layer again. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Okay, anything else, Reverie? Bonus action?
Don't think so at the moment. I think I'm gonna
Mm.
hold that.
Alright, Snud, what are you doing?
All right, Snud's gonna run over there with his 30-foot movement.
Good thing
you
you
were
were after Reverie.
I'm sorry, what?
It's a good thing you were after Reverie. She could have hit you with lightning. Okay, go ahead.
And I'm gonna whack her.
Okay.
You are gonna do no such thing.
30 points of damage, and I'm going to also use Divine Smite at
Don't you get advantage?
third level, just for fun.
Do you want to roll your advantage just to make sure you don't crit?
Also,
Oh,
you do
right.
I forgot, you do extra damage against undead.
I do.
Hmm.
Oh, that was a crit.
Oh.
Even
Oh.
disgusting. And you
That's
smited.
wrong.
Okay, go ahead and roll your smite. Dear Lord. Okay.
Hey, bad bitch shit, period.
Wait, what's this extra 1d8 against undead targets? And then what's the... Wait, which damage am I taking? I'm confused.
Both of them. All of them.
You take all of it.
Yeah,
What?
because they get...
That,
Paladins
that
get...
class is crazy.
Yeah, Paladins get an extra d8 against undead. And then you get a d8
And-
automatically at that level.
Yeah, also the extra damage for the sword.
Yeah, that's an extra 15. Oh, I have to double it because it's a crit. Alright.
You have to double the dice. And those are also d6s, by the way, Candle. Not d8.
God damn it. It's over and over again. Alright,
Every
yeah, guys.
Okay, roll your d8s, please.
Hey,
That's
nice.
33, you will double it to 66.
You don't double it. You already doubled the dice.
No, I did not. It's just because I've got 3d8s to roll. I've got 68s to roll for my level 3 Divine Smite.
Oh.
So roll more then. Keep going.
Okay.
Another 68.
Yeah.
Oh god, so much math. Oh god.
Sure! That's not double.
Okay, that is a total of
Yeah.
98 damage, Candle.
98
should.
in one
As you should.
hit.
In one hit.
Nice.
As you
I
should.
was a
King.
little worried, but now I'm not. Holy fuck. Okay, so Snud, you run in across from Zai and just
That's his
with
first
a-
hit. He hasn't even done his
a
second
battle
hit.
cry drive Dawnbringer into into this creature. Holy crap. She's now looking like she's barely hanging on.
Do it. Snud.
It didn't seem to do extra damage or anything to her, but like your paladin abilities really fucked her up. Go ahead and roll your second attack.
Oh, right. I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Before I do that, I'm gonna use my free action to. There you go. And
You are
I'm
the mighty
dead.
Dragonborn Paladin.
Let's put myself with advantage.
If Snud ever leaves the party, there's no point.
Another 23 damage, and I'll do a level 2 Divine Smite.
Probably can do that.
Okay, 23 hits.
That's 5d8.
Jesus.
Wait, for level 2?
Yeah.
I thought it was 2d8 for each level. Wouldn't it be 40?
4, but because it's an undead, I get an extra 1.
Yeah, they already added that. That's what that 6 is.
Yeah, they already added.
Oh, okay. You sure?
Yeah, that's why it says 5 and 6. Yeah, that there's little slashes.
Wait a minute. I thought Dawnbringer could do extra radiant damage. Isn't that what that's
Starting
for?
at second level, when you hit blah 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 blah, the damage is
Oh, yeah.
if the target is undead.
Yep,
Oh, Divine
yeah,
Smite does that.
Yes,
Yeah.
and Dawnbringer does as well.
I'm
Oh.
about to say, yeah. Dawnbringer does extra damage to undead too, yeah.
It's
I hope the
literally
big bad evil
I
guys.
did not know that about Divine Smite. Yeah, so yeah, you would get an extra.
Well, the big bad evil guy's a fiend or celestial. I think I'm guessing.
They're celestial for sure.
okay. She is barely hanging on, but that is the end of your turn.
Yes, it is.
Dovarax cast Disintegrate. Now do it.
Action surge for Snud.
Oh my god.
But in one turn, I did what, like 140 damage?
Yes.
That's nothing.
Boy.
Panicking DM. Okay, go ahead, Dovarax.
Are there rooftops on these buildings, or are they no? No.
The collapse.
Mm,
It's like that's
okay.
counted Skyrim at the beginning.
well, if that's the case, I'd like to look around for that creature that attacked.
Okay, so it would be like your action to make a perception check.
That's fine.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh my.
Yeah,
goodness.
you do not.
Okay, I'll hide on this side of Cass.
Thanks.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, Zai, what are you doing?
Zai pulls out his great axe, and as tears are flowing down his face, he's gonna attack. It is my first attack, 17 to hit.
You have advantage because of flanking.
That is a
Do
27 to
it.
hit.
Yep.
That is that's 7 damage.
Alrighty.
That is an 11.
21 hits and another 11. Alright. She's still up.
And he's going to use these hands for 18. Actually, hold on.
Why?
Because grapple, that's why.
Don't you have to
What?
make an unarmed attack?
No, it's an unarmed attack in order to grapple.
Unless you action surge and do that.
That is an unarmed attack.
Yeah, but
No,
you already
like,
used your
you
2
use-
attacks.
You use
No,
your
I have
two
a
attacks.
third attack.
Yeah, that's
I have
it.
a
He's
third
does
attack.
He's
have
a
a third
level.
attack.
He's
Oh,
a level
shit,
12
you're
fighter.
a fighter!
Yeah.
Okay. 18 does not hit. So you go to try to punch her, and she just nimbly dodges out. She catches your fist, actually, and growls in your face.
Then I'm gonna use my action surge.
Okay.
That is a 23 to hit.
Yep. 23 hits.
It's 10 damage.
Alrighty.
10? No, I'm guessing.
15 is a no.
Oh, a 12.
And 12
Shit.
is a no. Okay.
Zai doesn't have the heart. to finish.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, so as you're swinging your axe, moving faster than you ever have before, just like it hurts you staring in the face. It reminds you of the days when you used to spar together, and that's actually like how you guys fell in love, was you were sparring together a lot, and it hurts you so much that you just can't quite land purchase.
Really quick, I'm just gonna roll to see if I can heal his broken heart. Well.
Okay, that's even funnier. I rolled a natural one. Oh my
Minus
God.
100.
Minus 100. All right. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. So she casts a spell quickly. And
Counter spell. I'm joking. I don't have that.
Can I counterspell it?
yes.
That's finished, guys.
She's like, shit.
Absolutely not, because I'm in this group and I don't want to get hit by it.
As she begins to cast a spell, you cast counter spell. What level are you casting it at?
I'll cast it at 4.
9th level.
Okay, 4th was just enough. As her hands light up with energy, you just point out quickly, counterspell it, and it fizzles, and she growls at you. But she makes an attack at you, Zai, with her axe. That is a 20 to hit.
It just hits.
Okay, so you take 12 points of slashing damage and another 24 necrotic damage.
Jesus.
I'm gonna use Indomitable.
What does that mean? I forget.
I think that's the wrong
I
thing.
think that's for
not
the
it.
saving
Yeah, that's
throws.
wrong. I was gonna use Stone's Endurance.
Yeah, that's it.
I meant Stone's Endurance. Shit.
Mm.
That is 8. So. So
You
it
reduced
was
it by
12. It was 12
So
for
4.
the.
Okay, yeah, so the 4 slashing damage is reduced, or the 12 slashing damage is reduced to 4, so you take a total of 28 damage.
Okay. Yeah. And he is still standing. He is still standing.
Okay, well, she has 2 more attacks coming your way. That's a 30 to hit.
Alright.
Alright. Alright. Yeah.
Okay, so you take another
I'm dead.
25 damage.
Yep, I'm dead.
Okay, with you back unconscious, she's turning to Snud. That's a 25 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay, so you take 12 slashing damage and 23 necrotic damage, so a total of 35.
Okay. Well,
Oh man.
Alrighty, that is the end of
He's kind of rude.
her turn. Okay. Hold on, I'm in the wrong layer. Okay, so
Hey, let's talk about it. Oh god, a second one? What's happening? What third one? What is happening?
shit.
Sorry, I think you pushed copy too many times. It must have been a
no,
mistake.
okay,
What the fuck?
yeah, that is a 10 to hit, which doesn't hit.
Doesn't it?
Reverie, that is an 18 to hit.
Oh, that just hits.
Okay, so you take 10 points of necrotic damage,
Oh, God.
and your strength score is reduced by 2.
Yup. Pew pew.
Alrighty, and then I'm so sorry, I crit on you, Reverie. So that's
What
a
did I
15
tell you?
points.
Sorry.
15 points of
always
necrotic,
on the girl.
and
How
your
many?
15 points of necrotic damage, so 15 more. And your strength is reduced by another 4 points, like your strength score.
So altogether 4, right? Not
Nice.
that.
No, altogether 6.
6? Jesus Christ.
Christ.
So these 2 things lash out at you, and both managing to find purchase, and you feel the strength draining from you as you grow weaker and weaker.
Yikes.
All right. That is the
Dementor's turn.
Yeah, they're gonna pull back, so you can take attacks of opportunity if you want.
Oh,
Seems seems like kind of a dick move, guys.
16? I don't think that'll hit.
16 does hit.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll damage.
Wait, what just happened? Oh, confused me. 6 points of damage. I don't even know if they take necrotic damage.
They. Hold on. Nope.
Okay, so 5
Okay,
points
so-
of damage.
Okay. Alrighty.
Yeah.
And then what? Yeah, it was a 24 to hit Reverie, one of them.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh,
And-
cool, huh?
Your fists are magical. Okay.
Yeah.
They are.
Yes,
Oh
they
yeah,
are.
these things are
Yeah.
magical.
Monks can punch ghosts at some point.
Alrighty. So as they go away, Reverie, you just fucking paw off and deck him right in the side of the head, and seem to do quite a bit of damage. He's looking bloodied. And Cass, you do a little bit of damage as it pulls away from you. And then why does this not work? That's annoying.
Yeah, I do that.
Okay, and then they all, yeah. What's your Reverie? What's your passive perception? Just remind me.
I believe it's a 17.
Okay. So you know where one of them is. You know where. Here, I'll just put him. Oh no, I'm in the wrong layer. So you know that one of them is hiding. Oh wait, I'm pinging in the wrong layer. One of them is hiding kind of over here.
Got it.
Alrighty, that is the end of their turn. Dr. Rooks.
Okay. I was going to cast a really good spell, but then I realized, oh wait, these are undead. That energy probably won't do anything to them. And instead, I am going to cast a second level. I'm going to cast a second level Cure Wounds on my good friend Xylovar.
So you're walking up there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're not getting me today.
Just making sure.
All right. I'm gonna do a second level Cure Wounds because we really need to get her up out. Xylovar. So Xylovar, you get you get 20 plus 4 back. You get 24 HP back.
So
Nice.
come back to consciousness again with 24 hit points as the worried face of Dr. Rooks is looking over you.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to cast my spiritual weapon at because I cast second level spell, so I can cast a higher level bonus action, or does it not work that way?
Oh yeah, you can.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to cast my spiritual weapon. That's what it's called. At I can cast my spiritual weapon at 4th level.
Okay. Go ahead
And I'm
and
gonna-
roll the hit.
Yeah,
Wait,
I'm
you have
instantly
a
gonna.
sprite for this. Go ahead and drag it on.
I do. It's called Rooks' Knife TM. And it's going to I cast it at 4th, sorry. Here we go, it's at the bottom. Yeah, 4th level. Okay, cool. Does 23 hit?
Yep.
It does 19 force damage.
All right. How do you want to kill her?
You see that as the knife goes towards her, his energy flows out. Instead of it being a knife, you just see it's Ebony's visage because she's literally one of the goddesses with domain over death. And you see she kind of like takes this woman just lovingly in her arms as the body just dissipates.
Oh. Yeah. It
All right, let's
doesn't
turn some undead.
it
No, kidding,
doesn't
go ahead.
fully dissipate. But as she kind of wraps her arms lovingly around this woman, you see the dark necrotic energy drain from her, and rather than angry face, she turns kind of like almost a light gray, and she leans over Zai's body. Zai, as you're coming to consciousness, you watch as Rooks hits her with his spiritual weapon, formed after the knife that you gave him, and she leans over your body and just caresses your face, and you almost feel her touch once more. And then Ebony takes her, and she dissipates completely.
Athia, don't go. I can't lose you again.
All right, Snud. Or not Snud. Sorry, Cass.
Yes, Snud, you were correct.
Too much I can do except hold my turn until someone attacks.
Okay, so you're holding your turn until you see one of these creatures?
Yep.
Alrighty, Reverie, what are you doing?
I'm getting his ass.
Okay. I will pop this guy into the lair for you. Go for his ass.
Just his ass or the whole thing?
If you get somebody's ass, you generally get the whole of them. So I'm going to spend a key point to flurry of blows this bitch.
Okay, just do your first punch first.
Don't
Please.
spend key points yet.
18 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Yeah. Oh, go ahead and roll damage for the first one. I'm so sorry. Because you're gonna. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you fuck him up with just your first punch. He's at 4 hit points.
Oh yeah, my
She rolls a
minimum damage
3.
is 5.
Yeah, I'm okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, you just go to punch him. For flavor, I'll say you go to punch him and you haul off and like punch this ghost thing in the face. And then you go to punch him again and he just like dissipates completely through your second punch. And you're a little mad because you knew it would have been a really good one. Anything else, Reverie? Great form.
I don't think there's much else that she can do right here, so I think she's just gonna be very on edge.
Do you want to do patient defense? You have your bonus action.
Yeah. Sure.
It's up to you. I'm just like, I was giving you an option if you want that.
Sure.
Okay. So on edge, you kind of like get a little firmer down in your stance, ready for something to come at you. Alrighty. Snud, what are you doing?
Doesn't realize there's other enemies, so he's just gonna go over here and tap Elvar on the thigh because he can't reach his shoulder, and just stay there.
Guys laying on the ground.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
you can
hilarious.
tap.
He's gonna tap Zai's shoulder since he can actually reach that high now. And he's gonna cast. He's gonna use Lay on Hands for 50 HP.
Okay.
Jesus.
And it's his turn.
Alrighty. So go ahead and mark that, Joey. Okay, Dovarax, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move back just a little, and I'll hold my action to cast a cantrip.
Okay, anything you see?
Yeah, the first thing that pops up, I guess.
Okay, Zai, what are you doing?
He is going to get up on his knees and he's just gonna weep for his wife, and that's gonna take up his entire turn.
Alrighty.
Mood.
Okay, so let's do this. This will be entertaining.
What?
I'll cast at it.
What?
I'll cast at it.
Okay, so go ahead. Cast.
I
You can
have
also
disadvantage, right?
your thing. Wait, why would you have disadvantage?
I thought you had disadvantage with ranged if they were.
Oh
within
yeah,
5
yeah,
feet.
yeah. Sorry, I didn't know what cantrip you were.
Oh, no.
Would they have walked up to you, or did they just appear there?
They just
I
kind
think
of
they
appear
just
there as they
appear.
attack you.
That's
11.
11 does not hit.
Oh no.
Okay. Cass, go ahead and release
20.
your attack. 20 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
6 points of damage.
All right. Okay. So, Cass, as you drive your sword into this thing, doing a little bit of damage, it's going to reach out and attempt to attack you. That's a 20 to hit.
Can I dodge?
Okay, so you're halving the damage. That's 7 necrotic damage, half to 3.
Okay.
And your strength score is reduced by 4.
By 4?
Mm-hmm.
Why is Reverie getting preferential treatment? Why do you hate me?
Because I'm rolling for it.
I don't know how to reduce my strength score, so.
You have to manually override it.
Yeah. So click on your strength score and manually override. Dovarax, that's a 23 to hit.
It missed.
All right.
What? How does it miss?
Alright, you got me. It didn't miss.
Okay, that's all right. Okay, you take five
Alright, you
points
got
of necrotic damage, and your strength score is reduced by 2.
it. Okay.
Alrighty, and then he is going to pull away. So go ahead and if you want to make your attack of opportunity.
Oh
Both-
yeah, I'm gonna get him.
Isn't holding your action a reaction?
No.
Oh,
It's
oh
not.
yeah.
You use your reaction to trigger it, don't you?
To trigger it. Yep, you're right. You're right.
Sure.
100%.
Do I see them with my passive?
Did you say 4?
What's your
Jesus
passive
Christ.
perception?
The passive is 20.
Yeah, you know that there's one. Oh, I'm in the wrong layer. You know that there's one kind of hiding over here.
Over where? Oh, okay.
Over
I
here.
can't see, I'm assuming I can't see the other one.
No.
Okay, cool.
All right, Dr. Rooks, what are you doing?
I'm going to step out here. So 5, 10, 15. I'm going to take 15. Can I try to find where the other one is?
You could take your action to make a perception check.
Ooh, yikes.
Do it.
Not a fan of that one.
Do it.
Hold on. Let me see what blah, blah, blah. Dang it! Why can't it be a bonus action? I hate my life. I'm going to also ready an action.
Yay.
Okay, what are you readying?
I'm going to ready turn and destroy undead.
As soon as they appear in your vision? Okay.
Yep.
Got
as soon as I see them host.
Alrighty, Cass, what are you doing?
Hold my action.
Okay.
I assume I don't see them with 14.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Yeah. So yeah. Hold my action.
Okay, Reverie?
I'm going to try and see if I can find where one went first off.
Okay, so that's a perception check as your action.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
That is an 8. That's a natural 1. Oh my
Ooh.
god.
Referees
Yeah,
for
no,
fun.
you get very distracted. You're like kind of looking around. Oh wait.
No.
Don't you have advantage if you're using scent?
Can I smell these fuckers?
I mean, I
Are
would
they stinky?
most everything kind of has a
Stinky.
scent. I would assume that most everything kind of has a scent. These would have a very like kind of almost sulfuric smell. That especially since they've attacked you a couple times, I would say yeah. So you have a 21 to look for them,
Yeah.
which you can see one over here and one behind you. You smell them.
I'm gonna go for the one here with my bonus action and do Flurry of Blows.
You can't actually do that unless you make the attack action, I think.
Yeah. Well, now she knows.
I mean, you could use your lightning rider if you want. For fun.
Don't think You know what? I like the flare. Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and roll the damage. I'll make the saving throw. Is it a constitution or dexterity? I'm trying to remember.
Let me see. It is a Constitution saving throw.
I rolled the wrong thing. Okay, neither of them would have made it anyways. So go ahead and roll the damage for that. Okay, so you disappear into a thing of lightning and reappear with a giant crack right there, hitting this guy, and he actually, you completely fry him. So he's already taken a little bit of damage from Cass, and so you completely fry him into lightning.
Yikes.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful. All right, that's your bonus action. Snud, what are you doing?
Can't believe it's not dead.
Oh, he's muted.
Snud is just gonna dance in victory because he doesn't realize there's more enemies.
Okay.
He's gonna use his bonus action to activate his billowing cape to make him look more heroic.
Beautiful.
I really like the image of you dancing over Lovar crying.
Awesomest group ever.
It's like that one dance of the people doing like Fortnite dances over the one guy who's just like on the ground curled up.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay, Dovarax, what are you doing?
I will hold my action again.
All right, another cantrip.
Yes.
Okay, Zai, are you still weeping?
Yeah, he is going to drop his axe. He's gonna like throw his axe away.
Okay. Still crying.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, clicking wrong things. Okay, so this guy appears.
God.
Who all held stuff?
Dr. Rooks,
Everybody.
Dovarax,
I'll let Dr. Rooks
and
go first because I
other
think he just destroys it.
Okay, so
wait, let me see.
your turn undead. What's the saving throw for that?
Let's look it up. God damn it.
What CR can you
Alright.
destroy?
I can check that in a bit. It needs to make a wisdom saving throw, and for destroy undead, if it's at 11th level, if it's CR2 or lower, it's destroyed.
Yeah, he just like fucking dissipates in smoke as Rook's eyes light up with like a blue energy, and he is gone. Absolutely gone. Beautiful. Alrighty. And the moment kind of fades. Everybody a little concerned. Dovarax, your thing goes off harmlessly into absolutely nothing as it dissipates. Zai, you're crying on the ground. Your axe laying next to you.
Dr. Rooks will go over and pull Zylovar, that's his name, will pull Zylovar into a hug just while they're both just on the ground.
Yeah, and Zai is going to.
Punch Dr. Rooks, yes.
Yep, he hugs Dr. Rooks.
Who
Alright.
would have done this, Rooks?
Can I make an Arcana check to?
Actually,
see who it is?
Zai, will you make a history check for me?
That's valid.
Oh. It's an 18.
Okay.
Hey.
So in your culture, if someone dies in an unhonorable way, like is stabbed in the back or something along those lines, or is surprised, their soul becomes like infuriated, especially if they're strong enough, and so they're not willing to leave the mortal plane and pass on to Kavaki's hall until they like are become at peace. So that's what you think happened here. You've never witnessed it before, but that's what you think happened here.
So, would he know that she's at peace now?
Yes. You saw it happen.
Boggy, you son of a bitch. Better accept her in your hall. Otherwise, when I die, I will come for you.
He looks over at Ebony. What looks like, is he cool? Is Remus cool? Is she there?
She's a little tuckered out after helping you there. It took a little bit of her extra energy to help console the spirit. So she doesn't really respond much, but you get kind of like a content feeling.
By that, you mean she tried to flirt with her and she was like, oh, I'm sorry, no.
Not necessarily.
No, I know, I'm joking.
I mean, Ebony would.
Yeah, I'm sure that she's, wherever your culture says that she goes to. From what you told me, I know she's very powerful.
I don't understand what's happening. Didn't we defeat like an evil undead or something? Did you know her?
That was my wife.
Oh. I didn't realize your wife was evil. I'm so sorry.
I'll grab Stud and say,
Little-
Stud, you gotta read the room, and I'll try and escort him out.
Snud, would you go with him?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So you guys,
This fake dragonborn.
you guys, step out of the house.
And Zai is going to look for her axe.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
I will also make an investigation check.
All right. Rooks, sorry, Zai, you're filled with sorrow and you're looking, but it's very half-hearted. It's very, like, you're struggling to focus and to actually dig through the rubble. You keep finding, you find kind of like a half-burnt shoe that belonged to one of your children. And you find, like, one of the little metal dull practice swords that your one of hold on, I'm gonna actually make this hurt a little bit. That
Jesus, sorry.
your daughter Kigo was training with. But you're very distracted by these pieces that you keep picking up and putting back down. And you're not quite able to look. Dr. Rooks, you very thoroughly comb the whole hut. Like, you feel like you've searched every inch. The only thing odd that you find is you find a shield. Like, kind of not a shield, sorry, I apologize. You find a small medallion in the corner that has a unique shield symbol. It kind of has 2 points at the top that has an X across it. But that's the only thing that you find. Her axe does not seem to be here.
Does Dr. Rooks recognize the symbol?
Have you left this continent?
This continent? Huh.
I don't think you have.
Yeah, I feel like Dr. Rooks hasn't made much of an effort to go overseas because like his entire mission was getting revenge on his father, so I don't think he would go very
Rooks
far.
reads books for fun. He has not left his fucking hometown or country.
Okay, so
Shut up.
make a history check for me.
Okay.
I'm trying to think how much would you think Dr. Rooks would have read about other cultures?
I think he would read it if he found the book interesting.
He'd probably be like, oh yeah, I've been there. I read this book about it.
That's an 18.
Okay, so it you're not quite able to place it, but it reminds you know that hold on, I need to remember what this area is named. You know that it looks like a clan symbol, essentially. And you recognize and know that there's a lot of different dragonborn clans that make up and rule and kind of work together to rule Dristolia.
Dr. Rooks puts it in Zylobar's hand, and he says, I think we might have found people who took the axe.
Zai slowly goes from sorrowful to rageful. Would Zai know the clan?
No, you have no idea what the clan was. You just remember Black Dragonborns, and you also would have seen the symbol on their shields and everything.
Okay, so he would remember the symbol, but only as they were riding away.
Yeah. You wouldn't know who they are or anything.
Okay. Yeah, Zai doesn't say nothing. He just looks at the shield as he's like holding onto the shield as tight as he
can. It's
can.
actually a medallion with the shield on it. But yeah.
Then
He's gripping the small medallion. All right.
Can I see that medallion?
And Zai is gonna throw it at you.
You're gonna try to catch it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll try and catch it.
Make a dexterity check for funsies.
He's dead.
Oh.
Hey.
I'm an athlete.
He's dead.
Very much.
Okay, you catch it very easily. Go ahead and make a history check if you're examining.
Sure.
Hey,
How much would Dovarax have read about other continents?
I mean, he would travel and stuff, but really, he just wants it for the next day. He'll tell everyone, if you give me a day, I could probably tell you quite a bit about these guys.
We love it. We love a spell slinging king. He's like,
Cass, will you also make a history check? Because you're kind of looking over Dovarax's shoulder.
Natural one.
Oh,
History.
I'm not good at history. 4. There we
Yeah,
go.
no, you don't recognize it. You didn't care enough. All right. No. Snug would not.
Whoa,
Oh,
give him a
poor thing.
chance. What if he
Yeah,
quit?
I mean, Snud's like obsessed with the Dragonborn,
Not if
so
you want.
give
Would Snug
him
have done
the
research
chance.
on? You can definitely attempt, but would you have done research on different Dragonborn clans and where
Oh
Dragonborns
god,
live?
no. Snud is allergic to reading.
That's not true. He
Okay.
reads storybooks.
What about stories? Have you heard a story about the Dragonborn clans?
That's a good point.
Okay, go ahead and roll a history check.
Okay.
Natural 20. I'm calling it right now.
Like what? Natural
Yeah.
20 minus 2? Oh my.
Wow.
Yeah, you don't know, Snud.
Better than Casa.
Yeah, better than Cass. This is not something specific you've studied. All right.
I'm gonna be honest, like out of character, I don't know where we go from here.
To where we were
I'm
going. This is
Forward
a.
and say,
Well, it's been
I'm
a
so
while
sorry
since
for
we
what I
rested,
said.
right?
It's like nighttime. It's like
Alright,
you
I
guys
didn't
arrived
know
at
that.
sunset.
Oh, okay, cool.
This is like a detour from our regular route.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go, Snug, go.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna come forward and say, I'm sorry about what I said. Dovarax explained to me that what I said was inappropriate. Where is your wife's body or grave?
She was.
I would like to
dead.
I would like to do some funeral rites for her to make sure that she passes this plane and goes where she's supposed to be.
Wait, it's not an ordained minister?
Bruh. Yeah,
Not
didn't
as
you?
the ceremony spell, which includes funeral rites.
Wait, does
Didn't
this
you
mean
know you
Snud-
could
does
get
this
that
mean
online now?
Does this mean Snud could legally get two NPCs married?
Yeah.
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 That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh. Snud should be the minister for Elmin and Amelia. That would be the funniest fucking wedding ever.
Listen, he still has the singular tie that Dr. Rooks gave him for the ball.
You're right. You're right. Oh, bow tie. It had to have been a bow tie.
Of course it's a bow tie. Why would it
He
be?
just
Not
wore a
really.
bow tie. He just wore a bow tie over his armor. Dr. Rooks
That's
glued it
it.
on and everything.
Glued it to your armor.
But Dr. Rooks says, I would Snud, if you don't mind, I'll help you make a grave for her before you do the funeral rites.
Zai, what did you say about your wife's grave?
That the whole house is the grave.
Oh.
That's valid.
Okay. In that case, Snud will use a first level spell to use ceremony and funeral rites. And
Okay.
he's gonna use the staff of flower to like plant petunias everywhere.
Okay. So you take some time praying over the house to Kitsune. Dr. Rook's helping you and adding his own prayers to Ebony. And you spend about a good 30 minutes doing this and planting petunias everywhere as they grow up out of the ground.
I'll also plant a diamond worth 1,500 gold in the middle of the house as a blessing.
All right. You flex.
All right.
All right. I think it's time we go to bed. Would you like us to leave town, Zylova?
He goes, I would like to leave, if that's all right with everybody.
Well, time to leave.
Okay. It's 8 o'clock at this point. You guys travel a little ways outside of the village, about an hour away to Zai. You kind of know this old campsite that people would use when they were hunting, where people would typically do all of your butchering and tanning of the leather and everything out there, so that they didn't bring it back into town with the children.
Yeah.
And you guys set up camp there in this kind of clearing.
Is there a good tree?
There is so many good trees.
Oh yeah, Reverie's finding herself a good tree.
Sleeping in a tree.
The vibe. She literally just watched this man have to fight his undead wife. She's like, you know what? I deserve a nap.
It's bedtime.
Right?
I love her.
It's bedtime. It's snooze time.
Listen, I love her. She's such a vibe.
Okay, you guys take some time to eat, wrap up your wounds. Anything else you would like to do?
Dr. Rooks is going to talk to Zai, but that's probably going to take
Excuse me, I'm coughing. Yes, thank you.
Okay, so as everybody's kind of settling down, are you pulling Zai away from the group?
Oh, we're just going to go into the cart to talk.
Okay, so you kind of grab Zai and tug him towards the cart.
Do you want to talk about it, or do you need some time to yourself?
I honestly don't know anymore. I thought I can handle what we just saw, but I couldn't. I couldn't bring myself to anything.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I think you're quite brave and powerful. If that had happened to me, I probably would have broken down, fainted, or left. You're 100% willing to protect everyone. That's pretty amazing given the circumstance.
Thank you. The fact that I had to protect you for my own wife. That.
It's fine. I don't hold any feelings. Any bad feelings. Your wife seemed incredible.
She was incredible. Oh my god, could she fight though? No foe stood it.
Well, if you're ever in a I guess, fuck, what's the word? Nostalgic. There it is. Well, if you're ever in a nostalgic mood, and you want to fight, a seasoned fighter, when we go back to Brightstone, you can fight Edna all you want. She won't go easy on you though. It'll be a great workout. You don't have to worry about holding back like you do when you train with Ebony. God damn it! Like when you train with Blanca. What is wrong with me today?
Yeah. Well, me and Edna would definitely start training once we head back. But yeah, you should probably get some sleep, Rooks. We got some traveling to do in the morning.
Okay. If you want to talk, you can come to me.
Thank you.
All right. Zai, you exit the cart. Who is keeping watch tonight?
I am keeping one.
The whole night, or are you just
Oh
like
wait, I'm sorry. Sorry, I completely forgot. People need their strength. Got back up.
It's not something you can heal. They just need a rest.
Oh, greater restoration won't work.
It said that it comes back with a short or long rest. What is?
Oh, okay.
greater-
Never mind then.
Yeah.
I'll say if they're back to normal in the morning, then I'm not gonna waste any spells.
Okay. So who is all keeping watch?
I am.
Uh,
I don't think
Dr.
Zai's going to be able to sleep after that.
I'll keep last.
Dr. Rooks
watch.
is going to take. Dr.
Okay.
Rooks will take second watch.
Destined will take third watch.
Okay, I'll do third watch with Snut. That's fine.
Okay. So Zai, you take a very restless first watch, hearing the familiar sounds of the forest around you. You attempt to sleep during the rest of the evening, but sorrow just fills you as you just kind of lay awake. And would you go talk with Dr. Rooks during his watch, or would you stay?
I'm going to stay.
Okay. So, Dr. Rooks, will you roll a perception check for me?
All right, cool.
Or an insight check, your choice.
Which is higher? My perception and insight are the same. All right, so percept, I guess. 28.
Zai, are you trying to hide that you're not awake or you're staying up, or are you just laying there?
I'm just laying there.
Okay, so Dr. Rooks, you would notice that Zai is not sleeping.
He will sit next to Xylovar while he reads and keeps an eye out, and just gently pat him on the shoulder. Cast sleep. I'm joking. No, he doesn't.
Yes, that'd be a power move. He's like, and sleep. Roll for it. Does that be funny?
All right.
Can you
so-
cast sleep?
No, I don't think clerics
Oh.
get sleep.
That would have been funny.
It would have been funny. All right. So, Snud and Dovarax, you guys wake up for the third watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any conversation you would like to have?
Good morning, Stud. How was your night?
I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear that. Your mic is pretty quiet.
Oh, good morning, Snud. How was your night?
I had such awesome dreams. I was defeating like 5 Dracolich all at once. It was great, man.
That would be impressive. You think you can keep watch for the next 15 or so minutes while I do something?
I mean, yeah. Sure. Are you gonna be long?
Yeah, like 15 minutes.
Sure.
Okay.
Where
I'll
are
just
you-
be easy.
Where are you going, Dovarax?
He's gonna
I'm
go
going
take a
anywhere.
pee-pee.
I'm going to cast Legend Lore and describe the sigil on the amulet.
Counterspell at 5th level.
You don't have spells.
You don't know.
Okay.
Might be a power move.
So here's what I'm gonna do, Shorty. I'm gonna give you basic information right now, and I will type up and give you more info over the next week. Okay?
Fine.
So pretty much what you know. is that you know that this, or you learn that this is the clan symbol and kind of like the medallion for the group that goes from Clan Zenrin, which is a clan of Dragonborns from, it's spelled like that. I was just copy pasting it for you. From Drustolia. They typically specialize in fighting. A lot of them do. And they do worship Remus, the god of war. Most of them. They're like one of the clans that always dives into like fighting and protecting, and like they're like a lot of the main military for Drustolia. The leader of the clan is a known member of the Requiem, which is the group of people who help lead the country. So there's an emperor who like makes all the decisions, and the Requiem is like his people that he sends out to do things for him. So that is what you would like, the basic information you would learn, and I'll give you some more later over this next week.
All Dovarax is casting the spell, Snide is just gonna poke him every 2 minutes saying, "Are you still awake? Are you still awake? Are you still awake?"
You keep asking if I'm awake, and I'm just sitting there chanting spell words.
Beautiful. Okay. All right, so you open your eyes, the spell spent, and have this information.
I'll just hold on to it until Zai's awake.
Alrighty. Any other conversation you guys have over your watch?
I'm just gonna ask Dovarax, are you sure you're not evil?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure, Snud. I haven't done anything that makes me think I'm evil. Are you sure you're not evil?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I don't think you're evil.
Well, I keep saving princesses and defeating evil people, so I'm pretty sure I'm good.
Yeah, that sounds like a good thing.
You hear Dawnbringer's voice in your head that says, "Snud, you're not evil. If you were evil, I wouldn't have chosen you."
Yeah.
That sounds like something an evil cursed sword would say.
Now kill Dovarax. They are evil.
Well, where do you come from, Dovarax?
I grew up in the Sandbar Awake. I don't know if you've ever been there.
Oh yeah, I've been there. Like
Yeah, that's where
I helped like put a lot of lotuses in the water, so hopefully by now all the water is covered by lotuses. It's gonna be so pretty.
You know,
you
recently I
do-
heard of a giant like fight outside of the city. That was wild.
Oh yeah, I did that too. It was great.
Oh, that was you. Well, thank you for protecting my city then.
Oh, it was nothing, man. It was so easy. Me and the dragon just wrecked that giant. I did most of the work, but the dragon helped.
DM was saying something.
Oh, I was gonna say, just for funsies, Dovarax, you would have remembered several like months ago, like a little less than a year, there was a bunch of lotuses floating in the oasis. So you would have remembered that. So that's all I was saying.
You know, giving him the Sava flowers was my best decision.
All right. Any other conversation?
Oh, what are your plans, Dovarax? Why are you with us? Like, what are you trying to achieve?
I'm trying to find someone who seems to be trapped on a plane. Actually, I think you met them a few months ago with Rooks.
Well, what's her name? What's their name?
Pause for the cause. It escapes me right
Arwynya.
now. Yeah.
Pause for the cause.
Sure, your sayings. Oh my god.
Oh, you mean Arwynya the cat?
It maybe. I don't know. I don't know what she told you her name was. I guess, but yeah, probably.
Well,
It's
the
not
only Arwynya that I ever met was a cat.
You saw her as a cat most of the time, but you did see her occasionally in like the archfey human or elven form.
Yeah, she was a cat that could transform into a fey creature.
That's who
A
I'm
very
trying to find.
powerful cat.
That's who I'm trying to find.
Well, you could just ask Dr. Rooks. I mean, he has a book all about her.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's actually pretty interesting how they can communicate through it. I think me and Rooks are going to possibly work together to try and release her.
Well, I mean, I don't think he needs your help. He already released her all by himself.
Well, but he may need me to help permanently release her.
Ooh, that'd be great, man. She gave us a great feast, man. It was so delicious. Imagine if she could do that every single day. We would be full. We would become super fat. Like, we would be sumo wrestlers.
Ooh, what's a sumo wrestler? I've never heard of this.
It's like super fat people that just bounce around and like hit you with their belly button.
Sumo
So-
wrestlers are canon now?
Yep.
I guess they're canon in
110% they're canon.
I guess they're canon in Cobalt culture.
They're only really short both sumo wrestlers. That's all.
Oh my god.
God. You want this to be cobalt sumo wrestlers or just something you've heard about, Snud? Snud, do you want it to be like a kobold sumo wrestler thing, or do you want it to just be a story you've heard about?
I'll let it be a story that I heard about.
Okay. Alrighty.
Because sumo wrestlers in Cobalt culture would not be able to fit through tunnels.
You're so right. All right. So the rest of your watch passes without much of a problem. And the sun begins to rise, the casting kind of like a light on the mist that is in. It's a little cold right now, so it casts a light on the mist that is in the forest, and the rest of you all come to wake. If your strength score was reduced, it is now back to normal.
I have a
You
thing where my
awaken-
strength core can't ever go back.
You feel rejuvenated.
I would recommend the rest of it writing down information I learned, so I can so I just give it to Rooks and Zai. I
Okay.
feel like that'd be easier than trying to remember it all.
Okay. So you take some time during your watch to jot it all down. So, that morning you present them with this?
A little pamphlet, yeah.
Okay.
Pamphlet. Oh, yes, Cambodia.
All right, so
Uh,
he hands that to you.
What I could learn about this clan of Dragonborn.
Oh, it's a pamphlet. Oh my god, you have foldables in this too?
I
I
will present the best that I possibly can when I do.
Oh my goodness, your diagrams are flawless.
I want to
Thanks.
just see that they're just like kindergarten drawings. And Brooks is just talking him up.
No, he's pretty
Either way,
Good job, Timmy.
Good job, Timmy.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, also your calligraphy is fabulous. As he's like reading it. And then he hands it to Xylovar.
So you guys learn this information that it's called Clan Zenrin. They're black dragonborns who specialize in combat fighting, and they worship Remus. And that the leader of the clan is typically, or right now currently is part of the Requiem, the people who advise and assist the Emperor.
The emperor of the continent we're in now.
No. It's on the continent of Swain, the southern kingdom. I need to re-update this map. The Southern Kingdom, Drustolia.
So where we're going? Cool.
No, we're not going there.
You're going to the Ranniko Strand.
Yeah, it's in the bottom. These islands.
Yeah.
Oh, after we fuck up some pirates, it won't take too long to get there. It's fine. Okay, so really quick,
So
so
you
we're
say.
going here to go fuck up some pirates. Where is
It's here, isn't it?
Where-
Right.
Here, hold on.
All of it is, isn't it?
All of this is considered the Ranniko Strand.
This is
Okay.
Australia, and then right here is New Zealand.
All right, cool. So all of this is where we're going to fuck up some pirates.
This is Drustolia, cut through the mountains. And these like little islands are often fought over. And
Okay.
then the North Nation. Oh, that was bad.
Eh?
That was awful.
Nice.
The North Nation's name is Zochana, and that's
All
about
right.
Is this
So,
middle part
I
like
guess,
neutral? That's not all.
No, the lines are not specific in the mountains. It depends. There's always been tuffles and like boundaries being pushed there, which is like these two nations have always been at odds.
This place is
Okay.
way far away. Still considered the island.
Yeah,
Jeez.
still part of the Ranniko Strand.
So
And actually, anybody who's done any research would know that down here. Oh, sorry. Down here is It is the. Where is it called? It's called the Pirates Chain.
Oh, cool. All right. So so we're fucking up pirates around here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The
Now
ones
where
that
are we
pushing on
doing our
Drustolia.
where are we doing our Arwynya mission?
That is on this little baby tiny island all the way at the end.
Okay, cool. And
Um,
and Zai's mission is going to be here.
you're not sure yet.
Okay. Well, I think that we have a pretty good plan. We're going to fight. We're going to stop some pirates from laying wreckage to an island nation. We're going to go to a very small island, and then we're going to go see what we can learn about. We can learn about these dragonborns.
What the fuck, Joey? Why does one of them look like a potato with hair and arms?
What are
Dovarax,
all these?
Dovarax's drawings.
Yeah, those
Oh.
are the diagrams.
I cannot.
Oh my god. I love that you put it up on stream. Hello.
Everyone needs to see this masterpiece.
But as he's doing that, Dr. Rooks is talking to Dovarax about his amazing handiwork, and he's just like, oh, speaking of which, where did you learn your calligraphy from? I had a book a couple years ago I read about the ins and outs of New Times Roman calligraphy, and now he's just going off. He doesn't have anyone to geek about books over.
Actually, I think the book you should check out is by Jim Dark Magic. He was the person who taught me.
Interesting. Do I know who that is?
Make a history check. Shorty, what was the name again?
Jim Dark Magic.
Okay.
Jim Dark Magic. How amazing.
That's D&D canon. Thank you.
That's
very
the
much.
23.
Okay, yeah, you've heard of this guy. He comes out of the Sandbar Oasis and is part of the Charcepta archives. He works for them now.
Ah,
Interesting. Interesting. Also, you're very skilled with your magic. I can't wait to see you actually use spells that take some of your energy.
I mean, this one was difficult to use. I don't use it often, but it's a good information tool.
Are you about to roast him? Be like, you're gonna use this spell
Oh.
that actually works or something?
Listen,
All
I
right.
need you guys to understand. Dovarax is like 16. Dr. Rooks isn't gonna roast a teenager.
Is he 16? Did I miss
He's like
that?
17. He's like,
Oh
yeah, he's pretty young.
god. I've been imagining him like as 20.
Keep in mind, he's like the equivalent of 20 because I think Dragonborns live less than 100 years.
Yeah, it's the same as humans.
Okay. Yeah, so he's like a young adult.
17.
Yeah, so
Barely.
17 or 18, you know, however old he is.
Would Mud be older than Dovarax?
Are you 18 as a kobold?
No, because kobolds. Wait, what age do they mature at? I'm trying to remember.
Like 1 year old.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Pretty.
Right,
I mean,
right
yeah,
out of the
equivalent-
womb, they mature.
Equivalent 1-year-old in kobold is like 18. So you're older.
Much older, because Nut is like 5.
Old
Nut is,
man
3 years
Snug.
old.
Okay. On that note, as you guys are going to continue your travel, I think we should take a quick break. So we will
Yeah.
be back in about 10-15 minutes. See you
Okay.
guys then.
See you in 10
Guys.
15 hours.
Hours.
Too late.
are back. So the group just rested for the evening after hanging out in Zai's village, finding a little bit more information about the Dragonborns who attacked him. You guys continue your journey across the uninviting expanse. So several days pass, and Dr. Rooks, you get closer towards the Temple of Ebony, which is along this path. And it seems to call to you a little bit, especially with the different developments that have occurred and the fact that you haven't been there in a while, and the last time you were there, you were worrying and praying to Ebony about possibly having to hurt the party.
Yeah, fuck them up.
So it kind of calls to you a little bit. I know you wanted to go there, but like, would you go during the day? Would you wait until you could go at night?
Oh no, Dr. Rooks would go during the day, and he would tell everyone where he's going.
Okay, so as you guys kind of get towards this area, Dr. Rooks asks if you guys can stop for a little bit and take a break so that he can go visit the last standing temple of his goddess.
Sure, Stun will say no problem.
They all say no.
No.
So, would you go alone?
No, he parked the cart out there, so as soon as he leaves, they can just get up out.
Okay. What would the rest of you follow him in there?
Nope. Probably not.
I think Reverie might have, out of curiosity.
Okay, so you see kind of a deserted temple. The stained glass window is still intact with the imagery of, sorry, it's not stained. It's stained glass window. I'm thinking of a different place. It's kind of like when you like make art out of wire and it's in like the window frames. It's like those, but there's a symbol of a crescent moon in each of them. The heavy wooden door is pretty easy to push open. The whole temple is devoid of furniture, and it's made out of this stone, and there's actually like bits and pieces of nature kind of growing up in between the stone. So Dr. Rooks, you approach the front of the temple. Reverie is kind of standing in the doorway behind you. Would anybody else follow?
No.
The rest of you waiting outside?
Yeah, I think I am.
Waiting in the cart.
You're
All
following?
right.
Or wait.
Dr. Rooks, make a dexterity saving throw.
All right, Dr. Rooks, if you would, anything you would like to spend some time doing?
He's just gonna get on his knees, pay respects properly, and as he does, he just says, "No, I've been thinking about what I want to do with my life, and I think that it's a good time for us to start setting ourselves as a proper religion again, rather than a nomadic cult of witch doctors. I hope you don't mind. I know those are the old ways, traveling and healing other people, but I think having some sort of what's the word? It means something strong and like held. Shoot.
Concrete.
Thank you. Having some sort of shut up. having some sort of concreteness to our religion could very much help. So I think I'm going to start setting up more visages to you, as well as start finding more followers of you, so that we can get together and see what we're going to do, because we're stronger in numbers.
As you say that, you hear Ebony's voice over your shoulder, and she says, this was starting with you and with you, so if that's what you want.
Yeah, I guess I technically am kind of like your prophet, except you don't really give me visions of the future. I just talk to you the most easy. I guess I can take the role of Archbishop if that's okay with you.
You've always been my priest and my main priest all along.
Wonderful.
Reverie, you watch as he's wrapped into this kind of turquoise blue, cerulean blue energy, and it starts swirling around him. And go ahead. What did you say?
I think Reverie just takes one more step inside to get, just a bit of a better look, and I think she's very curious at the moment.
All right. And you, Dr. Rooks, you feel just like Ebony's content and proud and like determined to help you and very proud of how you have developed.
Character development, yeah.
Yes, and as she lifts you up a little bit off the ground, and puts you back down, your clothing shifts if you would like to describe yourself.
Oh yeah, Dr. Rooks has a new outfit. He still has the mask, except it's hanging on his hip now. Currently he's wearing a turquoise sleeveless shirt. He seems to have something of a wizard's hat on. He has a little side cloak that goes over one arm. So now his Shut up. So now his tattoos that you can see on his arms and some of his scars are more exposed because he doesn't shame or fear them anymore. You even see the staff looks different. Like before it was just kind of just like a random, fuck you, leave me alone.
You just sound crazy because you're just talking to yourself, no one's saying anything.
You can see that even the staff of Ebony has changed. Like before it was kind of just like a little blue cylinder because it had no personality, but it changes to more of a staff with a crescent moon at the end, and you see that in the center of that crescent moon there's a floating orb that has the gear in it, the god of the sun's artifact. You see his eye patch is still over his eye where he has the scar over it. And he's wearing some nice pants and shoes. Again, like I said before, very attractive. And yeah, that's what it looks like. Here's a picture.
Reverie just kind of slowly claps from where she is.
Nice.
Well, I suppose being a nerd gets you a cool outfit, huh?
Not a nerd, or whatever you say. Why does everyone say that? He says as he almost drops his bag. He's like, "Oh no, my abacus."
Dr. Rooks.
You can also see he also does not have any more material components on himself anymore.
He ate them all.
He ate the celery.
It's more so like he doesn't need them anymore. But yeah.
Yeah.
All right, the asparagus. I forgot about that.
Dr. Rooks,
you all.
as you're looking down at the staff of Ebony, you hear her voice in your head again, and she says, "I think you'll find you can do a little bit more with this now."
Oh, thank you.
So you have awakened your artifact.
Oh shoot, I have?
Yeah.
Okay, let me refresh the page real quick.
More like it's gotten woke. Am I right?
I might need to like take it off and then re-add it. I put a copy of the link in there.
Just tell me when you need me to refresh. Also, I'm changing his profile picture and uploading his new sprite.
Aww. Okay.
Perfect. Set portrait. I'm gonna leave the thing real quick, and well, first I'm gonna upload his new sprite, and then I'm gonna change the profile picture.
Alrighty, so you can.
You can.
Sorry, I was trying to click all the right things. Wait, why is it not a tuning?
Do you just need? I can just restart it in a tuning.
Okay, just refresh it. But you have the new staff of Ebony in your equipment. There we go. But awakened. So now on top of all of the spells that you can cast, you gain. Hey, Neptune. Sorry, my cat just bit my ankle. You gain the following benefits. You learn the Spare the Dying cantrip, so you now have that memorized.
Excuse me.
Oh, I already had that cantrip.
No, but it doesn't count against cantrips you know, and it now has a range of 30 feet, and you can cast it as a bonus action.
Oh!
You also can cast Revivify once per day, but it does still require all material components.
Okay, that's fair.
So from the staff, yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, so I'm just going to equipment. Oh, the reason it's not attuning is because I have the Wheel of the Sun attuned. And I have to have that attuned. Yeah,
Right.
but I don't have to have the Staff of Ebony attuned.
Okay, cool.
So I
Got
can't
it.
change my sprite for some reason.
Wow.
We'll fix that later. Your sprite. Oh my gosh,
Okay,
Cece.
okay. I can change my profile picture though, so later, losers.
Alrighty. So you walk past a pretty curious and shocked Ebony, or not Ebony, sorry, Reverie. Oof. And out the door, and the rest of you guys notice that Dr. Rooks looks a little different.
You went in there to change clothes?
Oh no, Ebony just didn't like my old outfit, I guess.
Well, it,
Just kinda-
well, it was getting a bit,
And then he just like holds his nose, just like
bit worn.
All right.
Irving kind of walks in after him. Yeah, I mean, magical new digs from a god. It's cool. I dig it.
Hey. Hopefully, this will be better. Oh, I don't use spell components anymore. I think I can just cast magic now, which is really nice. God damn it! Sorry, I'm really trying to get this shit to work. Right, but enough about my my outfit. We have some pirates to go fight. I'm gonna be honest, Cass. I'm not really sure what the plan is, so we should probably go over that in more detail.
Well, I don't know. What is the plan, Zari? It's kind of vague.
Essentially, pretty much from what you know that there are various outlaws and pirates that have been attacking and plaguing the your country, the country of Justolia, and they put out various bounties for them, and you can. Would you have retrieved bounties? I think you would have written down a couple, so I'll give you those later this week. But you have a couple of bounties, and essentially you're just trying to hunt down these people.
Okay.
As far as you know.
Just to apprehend a few key people and collect some bounties, perhaps.
All right. Well, the longer we stay here, the longer people will be in peril.
Yes. So, we could.
Yeah.
All right. If you guys are okay with it, we
I'm
could
not.
legit do a travel montage, and just fast forward until you make your way to Robaris Island to get a boat.
I don't have any 80s music, so I don't know if we're able to do a montage, so.
Can we do 70s?
Yeah, we could. Wouldn't be the same though.
and can we have Rusted Root in the background?
No, we can't.
Oh my gosh.
On
Okay,
the way.
so over the next couple weeks, you guys travel through the uninviting expanse, getting to know each other a little bit better as a group, spending more time together. If there's any specific role playing or conversation you would like to have, please let me know at any point.
I would like to search for a deck of many things because apparently a deck of many things has just.
Yeah, that has to be a glitch unless Zari did that, because I did
No,
not
I
do
did
that.
that.
I didn't know you
Oh,
could.
shit, I totally forgot. can everybody? Sorry, back up before we.
So what you're saying is I just could keep spamming this?
You could. I won't count it. But
Damn
everybody. Why are you intimidating? What are you doing, Zai? So as you guys were leaving the temple and getting ready to carry on your merry way, can I have everybody make a perception check?
That was the funny thing is that was the next thing I was gonna.
23.
18.
Did I roll?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, you did 15.
We have a +5.
Everybody else?
I can't tell.
Yeah. 20, man.
Perception, you say?
Yeah. This is just a regular perception. Damn.
Ooh.
Okay, so Dr. Rooks, Dovarax, Cass, Snud, and Zai, sorry, Reverie. You guys notice that kind of a little bit off the path outside of Ebony's temple, that there seems to be something carved into one of the rocks.
What is it?
Okay, so as you approach, you see what looks to be, it looks like kind of a tiger person, that is holding a sword, and then what you recognize
Like
as
a tabaxi tiger person? Is that what you mean? Like standing on hind legs?
not
Or is like a tiger with like a
like
sword
that.
in its mouth?
No, like a person, like a humanoid.
Like Tony the Tiger holding a sword.
Their hands seem to be facing the wrong way.
Okay.
You also notice a Goliath holding an axe that is like chopping the tiger person in half. And there's like little sparkles kind of everywhere around it. It reminds you a little bit of a situation that several of you participated in months ago in the city of Pignus in a room underneath the castle.
Alright, perception check. Who the fuck is around us?
Okay.
Actually, I think this would be an investigation check, honestly, because I'm trying to figure out where these fucking drawings are coming from.
Are they still small feet?
Go ahead and make an investigation check as you're looking around.
Okay.
Or actually survival, sorry.
Alright.
Investigation's fine.
Can I investigate?
Okay. I
Sure.
rolled a 15.
Yeah, investigate.
Dang. I'm gonna have to kill Dovarax.
Alrighty, so Cass and Dovarax, you do notice like this is kind of a grassy area, so you notice like where grass was disturbed, but you don't necessarily pick up on footprints or anything. It does seem that this carving's fresh.
It's fresh.
Fresh. Like it wasn't done months ago, it was done recently.
Okay, how fresh? Are we talking like it was just done, or like a day ago, or whatever?
I would say that you would know it's done within the last like day or two.
Okay. But not today.
You're not sure. It could be today, it could have been yesterday, you're not positive.
Could have been like 5.
Is there glitter?
Not glitter. It was making it like look like there's sparkles around it, so it looks like a super intense moment.
So it was like just a bunch of different random colors drawn on?
No, it's carved. It's like carved with some sort of knife or something.
Are the sparkles magical? I'm confused.
No, they're not sparkles. I'm just saying like there's like little lines like, oh, this is an amazing.
I see. Like action lines. Okay.
Yeah, like action lines.
Okay.
Sorry, I called them sparkles and confused you.
It's all good. Because I think the last one had glitter. I don't remember.
It had like the little sparkles too, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you keep saying sparkles and that's
I'm sorry. That's what I see them as.
Okay. Yeah, that's all the questions I got.
This is not. This is incredibly disconcerting. Well, now it's time to have those perception checks that Zari loves when I just randomly have them to make sure we're not being followed.
All right. Is there anything else you guys are doing?
No.
Dr. Rooks has a couple people he needs to talk to during this break.
Okay, so you guys continue traveling through the uninviting expanse. Dr. Rooks, what conversations would you like to have?
First things first, I'm just gonna make this quick. What are Kaz's pronouns? Because Dr. Rooks would definitely ask so that he doesn't accidentally misgender them again.
Right now?
Are you staying in the same form pretty much the whole time you're traveling, Cass?
Yep.
Okay, so it's the same human girl, like woman,
Half elf.
young woman with half elf. Yeah, maybe.
Let
I
me
don't have your
double check.
document pulled up.
I don't have my document pulled up.
But with the lighter red hair and green eyes. Blue eyes? I just remember her hair and that she's like cute.
Half elf, yeah.
Yeah, so pretty much the entire time you're traveling, Cass is in that form.
Green eyes, say no.
Green eyes. That's what I said.
Okay,
Good
but
job,
yes,
Ari.
he would like to know what their pronouns are.
She, that's her.
Right. I guess he would ask: is it form dependent or is it always she, her?
It's form dependent.
Oh, okay, cool. So Dr. Rooks, if he hasn't seen the form, he's just going to ask from here on out.
You can also use gender neutral pronouns if you're not sure.
Oh, okay, cool. So Cass is okay with they them. Okay, cool. What else was I going to say? Shoot.
Oh yeah.
Zylovar. Dr. Rooks is going to tell Zylovar that he is not about killing people if they don't necessarily have to anymore. He would like him to do the same unless he feels he has no choice.
That's some great hypocrisy right there, man.
And Zai turns to you and says, as a friend, I'm going to tell you. If I see that they need to die, I will kill them.
That's completely fair. Anyways, Dr. Rooks is probably going to start using non-lethal damage. Like he's been a cleric since he was born. I think he's skilled enough. If it depended on the spell.
It would depend on the spell.
Yeah, obviously.
Let me
But
cast his inflict wounds non-lethally.
Yeah, it would depend on the spell.
I mean,
So-
I think I could. I think I could make like an argument for like spiritual weapon or like guiding
spiritual
bolt.
weapon. You could guiding bolt. I would say you probably could, because you could choose to hit like not their body, like a leg or something.
Yeah, inflict wounds. That's completely understandable.
Yeah, inflict wounds is sucking the life out of them. So
I want to see 70 damage accidentally take off someone's leg.
All right. Okay. Anything else?
To strike on a conversation with Reverie.
Alrighty.
So, Reverie, you're super fast and super strong. Where did you learn how to fight?
Well, like I said, I grew up in a monastery for, a good bit. And then I struck out and I trained a bit by myself, to be honest. I mean, I guess I'll turn it around on you. Where did you learn to fight so well?
Oh, that's totally fair. I mean, a monastery sounds pretty boring. I would also run away.
Oh, it's not boring at all if you know the right people. Trust me. I have a good friend there too, and they never make it boring. It's always fun. You've always got pranks or something going on, or there's somebody mad at somebody, and then sometimes you dump a carton of eggs on somebody, and that's okay.
So, did you learn to fight in a monastery, or did you learn to fight on your own?
Well, I mean, I got my basis at the monastery. I mean, a good bit of it. And then I just, I expanded how I could when I was out on my own.
And what have you been doing on your own? Did you were you a mercenary, or were you like a hero or something, or like a heroic princess?
I wish I was a hero. Well, I found another friend. Her name's Sina. She's the that I'm traveling right now for. I stayed with her for a bit, and I, just trained a bit. 2 years, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I just, I started traveling for her, and finding stuff and just experiencing the world because I hadn't been outside Escanons before.
Well, Sina sounds like a very awesome person. What is she like?
Oh my, she's so awesome. And Reverie, you can just see her eyes light up. The best way I know how to describe this is the look of a try-hard English student about their favorite English teacher.
Oh, yes.
It's a very specific example.
It's accurate.
I know. I was just...
Oh, okay. So, she's really smart. She's really good with divination. She's really kind. She taught me how to sew. Actually, I didn't know how to sew before, and it was so cool when she taught me because I used to rip stuff all the time because you kick stuff and you're in a dress and stuff rips. And she got me back on my feet because when she found me, I was pretty sick. But I got over that. I decided never again, not getting sick again, and then it stuck. She's pretty strong. She's an Earth genocide. And she's got this really pretty dark hair and this dark skin with golden cracks through it. She's gorgeous and she's so smart and strong.
What a fucking lesbian. I love her.
She sounds really pretty and strong. Where's she now?
Well, she's back on the Strand right now. Eventually I'll, head back to her and I'll show her what I've done and, hopefully she'll be proud of me. And, I don't know, maybe I'll build more to the house and then, she'll be proud of me and I can stay and we'll be happy.
Well, I'm sure you got super strong in the meantime, and with us you'll be even stronger, so you'll be very impressive when you come back to her.
Oh, I'm sure you guys are really impressive. I'm liking what I'm seeing, that's for sure. And I'm liking, just the general energy.
Aw.
Yeah.
Reverie,
That's how I know.
Snud.
That's how I know Candle's done with the conversation. Yeah. Sorry, what did you say, CC? Reverie what?
Reverie fist bump Snud.
All right. Any other conversation that you guys would seek out?
There is another one, but it's probably going to happen at night when Dr. Rooks and Hello are alone and not in the same car with other people.
Okay. For the sake of this, you guys get about halfway across the uninviting expanse, and make camp. It's a pretty cool evening. The clouds are absolutely gone. You've managed to find an area that's a little bit behind a small hill. The moon is very big, very full, and you two managed to strike up a conversation. Or it would be a night that you two are keeping watch, so you offer to take the first watch. But the moon is very full. There's stars everywhere.
I imagine that Reverie is probably just gonna ask to head off kind of early in the night just for some, monastic traditions is what she's gonna say it is.
That's not worrisome at all.
I'm gonna ignore the urge to follow them.
Okay. Are you insight checking that, Dr. Rooks?
Yes,
I believe this bullshit.
Okay, CC, would you roll? You're welcome to whisper it to me if you want to, but would you roll deception or persuasion, your choice?
Let's roll d20.
On as to what makes sense.
Yeah. Oh god, how do I type that in? Let's see. Oh god, I'm forgetting stuff.
You just roll a straight d20 and then just add either
Yeah,
modifier.
you can just roll a straight d20.
Yeah.
I have your character sheet pulled up.
Alrighty. So just roll straight to
Rooks will-
okay.
Yeah, I know what it is, so.
It's persuasion.
Oh god, a modifier.
That's why I'm laughing.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Dr. Rooks, she is lying.
She's a fucking liar.
There seemed to be something that would be detrimental to our group.
She just seems really nervous.
Huh. Well, if you need to talk, I always have an ear open. He's implying he knows that she's lying.
Well, sometimes you just need time by yourself, and that's okay. And she starts speed walking away.
Oh.
A counter spell on her walking. No, I'm kidding.
Seems
Nope,
fine.
we seem to be fine.
All right. Yeah, it's back. Okay, so you walk away, Reverie. Okay. For the sake of this, will you roll me a wisdom saving throw, please, and thank you?
Yep. See?
Oof. All right. Okay. So, Dr. Rooks and Zai, you guys take the first watch. The rest of you, finding your evening's rest. Go ahead, and if you would like to have your conversation.
Oh right. Sorry, I almost forgot about that. Reverie's sus. But Dr.
Did you
Rooks
see your
looks
vent?
at- Dr. Rooks looks at Zai and he's like, I wanted to save this for a better moment, but I came to the realization that we're probably not going to get there anytime soon, but I'm not sure this, but have you apologized to Snud yet?
For
Killing him?
Did he apologize?
You apologize,
his fa-
but then you
No.
apologize, then you ruin the apology by acting like a dick to him.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Then no.
You should probably do that.
okay.
No, I'm serious. You haven't really made much of an you made an effort to befriend him and be nice to him, but you haven't actually apologized. That's not okay.
Fine.
Don't do it if you don't want to, and don't do it just to make me happy. It should be genuine.
You're like, and it will be genuine.
It doesn't seem like that when you do things like when you seem exasperated by me asking you this.
Okay. Sorry, I'm like trying to make a note to myself.
That's fair.
I'm just like so I don't forget to do that. I'm like,
That's fair. It never
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
He says, just make sure whatever you say, it comes from the heart, and also apologize for apologizing to him and then acting like a dick to him.
You're asking a lot of me, Rooks.
You killed
Fact-
him in cold blood.
Yes, in not cold blood. It wasn't my fault.
Yes, it wasn't, but you still have to apologize because you still did it.
But it wasn't me that did it. I wasn't in control of me doing it. If it was my intention to kill him, then yes, I would apologize. Since it
answer me
was
this question, then, Silova, have you done anything to prove to Snud that was not your intention? Because I remember what happened quite well, actually.
What do you want me to do? I was not myself. I was controlled. It is
But-
not my fault.
The fact of the matter is, you don't see what the problem is, so I'm going to drop the conversation. And he is going to continue his watch from inside the cart, clearly upset, but he knows there's no point in talking to you.
Ooh.
Oof. All right. Zai, will you make a wisdom check for me? Or not a wisdom, perception check for me? Dr. Rooks, you can make a perception check with disadvantage if you're inside the cart.
Okay.
Oh, perception. I did persuasion.
Are you
That's a
trying to
26.
persuade me?
No.
Okay, there you go. 14.
Alrighty. Okay. So, Dr. Rooks, you, even though you're inside the cart and a little upset, you're on edge a little bit, especially since you knew that Reverie was lying, and also with your conversation with Zai. You just can't sleep, and it's really hard. But you hear rustling through the kind of grasslands and a snarling noise about, like, I would say 120 feet away.
I would like to hold on. Alright, don't do this. Oh, that's the wrong spell. Okay. I would like to cast light on a part of the cart and start waking people up.
Okay, so you cast light on the cart. You start slowly waking people up. What are you saying?
I don't mean to alarm you all, but there seems to be a snarling from the forest.
Oh, is it like a super duper awesome extra ancient dragon?
I don't think so.
Aw. In that case, it's gonna go back to
Starts going back to sleep. Alrighty.
That's funny.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
I'll go check it out.
I guess I'll just wake up and keep an eye out.
Okay. After you're gonna go check it out. Okay, so after a couple of minutes, Cass, you venture off. Is anybody going with Cass to investigate?
Nope.
Dr. Rooks. I guess Dr. Rooks will go with Cass as well.
Alrighty. So, anybody else?
No, but
Nope.
I'll send my familiar out.
Okay.
Is it a crowd?
So you summon your familiar. What shape is your familiar in?
It's a raven named Macaw, and it goes Macaw.
Oh my god. Awesome, Shorty. So is your raven flying with them?
No, it'll do circles.
Okay, will you make a perception check for your raven, please?
Yeah, do I use mine or the ravens if I'm
The
looking
ravens.
inside?
The ravens.
Okay, hold on.
Also, make sure it has dark vision or whatever.
Okay. I love how you whispered it to me.
Oh, I just rolled up the sheet. I guess it automatically did that.
That's fine. Because it's considered like an enemy. Okay, so with an 11 perception, you don't seem to notice anything through the raven's eyes as it kind of circles the area. Dr. Rooks and Cass, will you both make perception checks for me?
Okay. I mean, if you want.
14.
Say natural 20 for a 30.
Right. Okay. Cass, you don't seem to see anything, but Dr. Rooks, you hear a noise behind one of the kind of hills, and as you guys crest it, you see a peculiar looking form, a large cat, like a jaguar, which is rather odd because they're not normally native to this area, but a large... What?
Said fireball.
But the cat is currently feasting on some sort of one of the like smaller wolf-like creatures that is native to this area, and is eating. It seems to have weird, like, it's not, the cat is kind of dark black, and it seems to have weird things procuring from its head, lying low along its head and across the back.
Sort of
to
weird things.
Like, not talons, to like horns coming from its head.
Gross.
And as you guys come over the hill, it turns and looks at you, its eyes glowing like a green yellow color.
Well, we're just going to activate my boots of speed.
Yeah, I'll start slowly backing away. Does it seem like it was just chillaxing and eating wolves,
also start slowly backing away.
As you guys start slowly moving, it snarls a little bit and jumps over its kill and starts stalking towards you.
Dashing 120 feet.
Oh, you're running? That's the worst thing you could do.
Okay,
Activates
so...
predator instincts.
Oh my fucking god. Sorry, I just looked at something. So how fast can you run right now, Dr. Rooks?
Dr. Rooks can run at 120 feet if he is dashing.
Okay.
Shoes.
So you take off into a run. Cass, you watch as this jaguar streaks past you faster than you've ever seen something like this move, and it's going straight after Dr. Rooks, and it is going to
have a horror movie shit.
Jump on top of you. That is a 14 to hit.
That does not. I punch it with my shield.
Okay, so you punch it with your shield as it attacks you, and it's going to try to claw at you again. That is a 27 to hit.
It does, by 4.
Quickly go to them and attack them.
Alrighty, so I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Wow, you just hate me today, huh?
He'll make it. I could feel it.
15.
4, 8. Nope. So this thing pounces on top of you. You take 14 points of slashing damage.
That's not bad.
And are knocked prone and like stuck under this creature. And it bites at you with a... That is a 22 to hit?
That does not.
Okay. So as it bites at you, it just manages to get some of your armor. Will you make an insight check for me?
Okay.
I'm gonna attack it.
That's a 15.
15? Okay. These, just like some of the things, will you also make a history check?
Okay.
Natural 1. Damn.
It's a 21.
Okay. This coloring reminds you a lot of a certain tiefling that you've spent time with. The eye color glowing. You've heard of were creatures that are mainly on some of the wilder areas, especially the continent of Volstrand, where Reverie comes from. And it is a full moon.
I really wish that I could see Reverie's character sheet so I could dictate how much... Oh, I can dictate how much HP she normally has. Okay, so harm would probably kill. Alright.
Why are you metaing? Okay, so Cass, you're running straight at the creature.
That is hella meta that you're looking at her freaking character sheet.
Okay,
I'm so sorry I don't want to kill her. I'm so sorry that it upsets you that much.
All right. And so, Cass, you're running up. Are you attacking?
I'm attacking her, yeah, definitely.
Go for it.
Okay. I guess I don't get. Oh wait, no wait. What am I doing? I automatically rolled it because I thought it was Tom.
Wait, why are you rolling with advantage?
Nothing.
Oh, you automatically rolled it. Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go to stab right as she bites at Dr. Rooks, and they roll just
I'm
out of your
guessing
way
this
a
is
little
considered
bit.
flanking, right?
No, because he's prone under her.
Yeah.
So, then I'll use bonus action.
Go for it.
Let me read how this works. Okay, so yeah. I'm guessing it doesn't it?
13 does hit.
Oh,
Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Takes 6 plus. Which one's the sneak attack?
18.
6.
The
So
18.
6 plus 18 is the number 24.
Alrighty.
Or, right, 24.
Okay. Okay. And anything else?
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do.
So
I'm
you countering after missing with your short sword, you stab the dagger that Snud gave you into her shoulder, doing quite a bit of damage.
Oh wait,
What's up?
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Counter spell.
All right. Anything else, Cass?
That's all I can do. That's my action movement.
Will the rest of you make perception checks to see if you hear all this?
Oh god, I'm fully dying right now.
We're pretty far away, aren't we? 'Cause we went
You
up
guys
on-
are maybe 200 feet away.
That's pretty
bird
fucking
knows.
far away, yeah.
Okay, your bird would see this, Dovarax. Stud, you're asleep. Zai, you hear a commotion and Rooks yelling.
Oh no.
Zai, do you want to go check that out or stay with the sleeping Snud?
And then he goes, You go, I'll stay with Snud.
Okay.
See what he's screaming about.
Okay, I'll come back if it's nothing. And I guess I'll go.
Okay, so you just take off. It's gonna take you a little bit to get there. Okay. Unless you have any things you would use to move faster.
Nah.
Alrighty. So, Dr. Rooks, would you like to do anything?
Yes, he will use a free action to tell Cass that I don't mean even as he's clearly upset by this, he seems to be casual. He's like, I don't mean to alarm you, but I'm very sure that this is Reverie, so if you could just not kill her to the best of your ability, that would be wonderful. And he's going to use
Yeet.
how about he eats her. He is going to cast Spirit Guardians at I think what level spell is it? Okay, perfect. He's going to cast Spirit Guardians at 5th level.
Okay.
Just gonna get that 5th level. Blah. I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure it's only when you start your turn there.
Yeah.
Let me be sure. Yeah. Okay, it's when your speed is halved if in the area of 15 feet. And when you start its turn, when you enter the area for the first time or start your turn there, would this be them entering the area the first time, or are we going with the ladder?
Starting their turn there, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going to do that. Then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast a Shield of Faith on myself. Oh wait, both are concentration. See, I knew it this time.
Good.
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast a Spiritual Weapon. And instead of attacking her, I'm going to try to use it to distract her, so that so that she's paying. Basically, it's still his knife. He's going to use it to distract her as a way for Cass to Cass to not get hit.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. She is going to attempt to bite you again.
Whoa.
That is 18 to hit.
It does not.
Okay. So as she attempts to bite you again, you're just shoving your like shield in between her teeth.
I'm just gonna go ahead and roll for Spirit Guardians.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, DC 18 Wisdom. She takes half as much.
That is a natural 1.
Alright.
I'm so sorry. Okay, go ahead and roll. Jesus Christ!
It's
Wait,
it's only
pick.
one.
Okay.
I
Okay.
pick. Yeah, it's obviously Radiant.
Got it.
Necrotic.
She's starting to look pretty bloodied from that.
Okay, and he's gonna use his he's just going to oh wait, I guess I should wait till his turn, but he's gonna turn it off at his turn.
Okay, got it. All right, Cass, what are you doing?
Attack.
Okay, are you doing non-lethal or just regular?
Doing non-lethal.
Okay.
27.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. And you do get your sneak attack. Okay.
28.
So, sure enough, you take the back pommel of your sword and you kind of knock it on the back of her head, and she falls unconscious. Her body reverts to Reverie's form.
Okay. I'll
And
tie
she is unconscious.
her up. Do I have rope? I don't know.
Okay, Tom.
I don't have rope. Oh, I do. Never mind. Yeah, I tie her up.
So I would say between the two of you, you managed to tie her up as well as Dr. Rooks. You make sure she's stable and everything.
Yeah. And it only costs 2 spells.
Dovarax, this is about where you walk in.
Cost me everything.
What's going on?
Reverie was a werewolf or something?
Jaguar.
A werewolf?
Werebeast. She was a werebeast.
Werebeast.
And then I made the mistake of running. I'm sorry. I haven't been on adventures in a very long time. Even though it's only been 5 months.
It's a pretty long time.
We will keep that in mind. We will keep that in mind for next time.
Well, I guess we should try and get her back to the cart.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. You guys are not strong at all. Any of you?
There's 3 of us, though. And
It takes
believe in
you-
us.
I mean, come on.
All
It's like
of you
20 pounds
make-
for, like, I don't know.
Everybody make a strength check.
Okay.
Ah, see, we're doing okay.
It's a save, by the way, not a check.
It's the same thing.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, but I want them to reroll it so they get lower.
I'm on board
right,
with this
or
plan.
you
I
don't
think
do
it
it at
needs
all.
to be. I think it needs to be done right.
Yeah.
Fine, reroll.
Strength
Dr.
check.
Rex.
You guys can never just let me have anything.
Oh,
Damn,
You
boy.
happy? You happy about that?
I am, honestly.
I play for content. This is the content I want.
So the fact I'm-
Okay,
the
that is
fact
a natural 1 for. I realized that roll 20 isn't up. That was a natural 1. So Dovarax is a 10, Cass rolled an 11, and Dr. Rooks rolled a natural 1.
Hey, but like combined,
so-
it's like a 23.
It takes you, Dr. Rooks, you are not helpful at all. You are just like really
Tucker says
tired.
The tail.
You kind of twisted your ankle a little bit when she pounced on you. Yeah. And actually when she reverted into her human form, it wasn't fully. So she still seems to have ears. Like the cat ears. And there's like markings on her face. Some of her skin is glowing a little green, and she definitely still has a tail. So, but she seems to appear like Reverie. But between the 3 of you, it takes you a long time to carry her the 200 feet. Zai, you see this peculiar group approaching you.
What is going on?
Oh, if you heard me calling and came, you would have known that Reverie apparently is a werebeast, and she attacked us. It's fine. She's tied up now.
Oh, that's fun. Well, who's gonna protect the sleeping snot?
Himself?
No. You guys had it.
Anyways, he goes ahead and politely ties her to a tree with a little "I'm sorry" note.
Politely
There's
tries to
no
judge.
trees, but there's like boulders.
He ties her to a boulder with a little "I'm sorry" note written to her.
All right, what does the note say?
I'm sorry.
I'm not sure. I'm not really a fan of it. I'm not really a fan of tying people up and/or imprisoning them. But I really hope that you're not upset about it.
All right. Are you guys doing anything special for the rest of the evening?
Dr. Rooks is apparently
Nope.
taking a much-needed nap.
Oh, yeah. I'll just keep a watch on her.
Okay. So you keep watch through the night. She doesn't seem to shift again. And the sun begins to rise. Reverie, you wake up with a gnarly headache. A super bad headache. You're so stiff all over. You feel a little scraped and bruised, and you realize that you are tied to a boulder.
Reverie panics.
What do you do?
She just starts immediately just trying to get her hands free. Just twisting as much as she physically can to try and get away.
Go ahead and make make an acrobatics check. Cass, you do see this.
Yeah. I wouldn't try getting free.
25.
Okay. So you managed to twist one arm free. Cass, what are you doing?
I'm gonna chuck a dagger at their face, but I'm gonna make it so that the blunt end hits their face instead of the knife end.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Okay. Hopefully, do I get advantage because they're tied up?
Yeah, you get advantage because they're tied up, sure.
Okay, thank God I asked for that.
Okay, so a 21 does hit.
And then it's an auto crit. Or, no, it's not, but I wish it was. I don't know if I get sneak attack. Well, I had advantage, so I do get sneak attack.
Yeah.
So.
Okay,
20,
so Reverie,
whatever.
you take 22 points of damage as the back of this dagger smacks you in the face.
Reverie just yells, and you can just see her start tearing.
Dr. Rooks hear this?
I'm assuming.
I'm assuming that, yeah, you guys would all begin to wake up and hearing the little bit of a scuffle.
Whoa! What's wrong?
She was trying to get free, and I tried to warn her not to do that.
Doesn't tie me.
So you threw a knife at her?
I threw the blunt end to try to knock her back out. So she calmed
Is she
down.
reverted at this point?
Yeah.
No, she is human. She still has, like,
She's a
some of
tiefling,
the...
right?
Yeah, well, tiefling, sorry. She's back in her humanoid form. She still does have some semblance of, like, cat-like features. So her face is shaped a little differently. She still has the ears, she still has the tail.
Well, it looks like she's back to normal. Why don't we just untie her?
I don't trust.
Please. Please.
She's, I mean, she's talking to us.
Yes. But she didn't tell us about this.
I mean,
I can kind of guess why.
I'm gonna let her go, I think, and I'll go walk over and untie her.
I'm gonna stop that.
How are you stopping that?
Because I'll hold them back. I don't know.
Beat him up.
Okay,
trip 'em.
dude,
Beat him up.
we're gonna go at it with our negative one strength. You're gonna embarrass both of us, Hollow.
Okay, so go ahead and make contesting. You're going for a grapple. So Cass, make an athletics check, and Dovarax, you can make athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, looks like you embarrassed yourself more than me, buddy.
I don't know about that. Yep, I did. Two.
Okay, so with a 2 and Dovarax is 13, Dovarax, you managed to nimbly duck under Cass's attempt to grab you.
I will untie the chain from the rock
It's
or
a
her
rope, it's
or
not a
whatever
chain.
we did. Whatever. Potato, potato, tomato,
I know,
tomato.
but it just seems so much worse to chain her. At least in my own.
I think someone said she's chained up, and that's where my confusion came.
It's probably Zari saying like sparkle or something. She's
Oh
sparkled up
my
right
God.
now against the tree.
Okay,
You
I'll
said
unrope
sparkle
her.
once.
I will
Twice.
take the hog tie down.
Okay, so you begin to untie her.
Reverie, as soon as she's free, she puts about 40 feet between her and the group.
Very nimbly ducking away and putting the space. Yes.
You look very sick. Are you sure you don't want me to heal you or something?
She is hyperventilating at this point, to be honest.
I cast sleep. No, I'm joking.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Reverie is just looking wild-eyed at the group, and after a moment, she just
What the hell did I do?
sits down.
She what?
She just slowly sits down after a few moments, and she just kind of looks like I didn't mean to hurt any of you guys. I was trying to head out earlier into the night so that we wouldn't cross paths and it would all be okay and none of you would get hurt and this wouldn't happen. And oh Nimbus, Spice, and she just puts her head in her hands.
Dr. Rooks will walk over to her and can I make medicine checks to see if there's anything I can do to cast a spell to make her feel better at least? Because you said she looked sick, like she had a headache or whatever.
I would say, well, I mean, she's injured too because Cass took points, so I would say just like a cure wounds would work.
Okay,
She had a headache
Rooks is
before I
going
hit her
to
in the
give her-
face, though, Zari. To be fair.
What?
She had a headache before I hit her in the face, though. To be fair.
Dr. Rooks is going to give her a cute little level 2 cure wounds. Jesus.
Christ.
Dr. Rooks is so fucking good. I love it.
All right. So your headache kind of is abated a little bit more. You feel a lot better.
Says, I'm sorry about that. Cass is very protective of us, especially Snud. Is this a curse or is this something you were born with?
I've been like this for forever. You know, it's been fine. I've been okay. You know, generally when I'm not being tied up, you know, it's generally shifting back isn't that bad.
Well, I apologize for that. That was my fault. We heard you growling and I thought there was immediate danger. But don't worry, it wasn't too much trouble.
I didn't bite any
and
of
he...
you.
Say that again?
Bit Rooks.
I didn't bite any of you guys, did I?
You attempted
Bit
to bite
Rooks.
me, but the only attacks that landed were your scratches.
Oh shit!
Why am I?
Yeah,
Rooks,
that's what we-
like, why do I have cat ears?
I hear that Zari laugh. Holy shit! We're in
You
for it
hear-
if she bites us. Oh no!
Reverie just sighs in relief after a moment. Okay, it's good. It's good.
Besides, I have removed curse, so if any of us get turned by you, I can end it on them. You might be more difficult because you were born with it, and he looks over his shoulder at Abby. He's like, "Yeah, it'd be difficult because she's born with it, right?"
Make a
Make a werewolf check.
make a werewolf check. Make you medicine or history, your choice.
Okay, well, my medicine is plus 10, so we're gonna do that.
Jesus Christ.
It's 12. Hey.
You're not positive. You haven't done a ton of research in this. You're not positive, but it doesn't sound like something that you could probably cure.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I don't hold it against you. It's not really something you can control.
Well, you know, sometimes, but I mean, you know, Oh, side note. Would Reverie still have her mask?
I was gonna ask that.
Yeah. It would have fallen off when they kind of carried you, but yeah, they would have brought it.
Well, I guess isn't on.
No, not at the moment.
Yeah. Without Reverie's mask, it's also visible that she has some deep scarring across her left cheek, and then what looks like what would have been a very, very nasty bite across her right eye, and it doesn't look like either of them were healed correctly for a rather long time.
Dr. Rooks hands her mask and he puts it on. He's like, here you go. No one should be forced to show scarring they're ashamed of. And he winks at her. You see he's clearly wearing an eye patch.
So what, you blink? You don't wink?
You know, at least I have something to strength, you weak bitch. Anyways,
That's hilarious.
Reverie just gives a grateful smile. I'm really sorry about that all. I mean, I tried to take care of it so that you guys wouldn't have to deal with it. Didn't work, I guess.
No, it's no problem, but we probably could have prepared for it better if you had let me, well, at least me. But I also understand that's not something you're probably comfortable telling people.
I mean, not as accepted here as in my, home, as back home. Back home it was relatively easy. The monks would just be like, oh, just give her the courtyard. She'll be fine in the morning. So it was easier.
Oh well, would it be easier if we chained you down with chains?
No. I would sooner break one of my arms.
Oh, okay. Would it be easier if we found a spot far away from you when you change?
I think that would be easier.
Because I realized you didn't really mess with us until we felt a little too unsafe and checked on you. Also, once again, my bad. I have not been venturing in a while. I forgot you don't run from predatory-like animals. That's on me.
Yeah, they give in to the hunt. That's exactly what happened.
Every guy chuckles a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of a piss poor decision, to be honest. Can't do that with just about any animal that eats meat. I mean, at least
will some breakfast and ginger root make you feel better?
That would make me feel better, yes.
And Dr. Rooks is going to bring her some breakfast and ginger root.
Aww.
Reverie is very grateful.
Looking through their stuff.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Well, they're just
Okay. Are you blatantly looking through their stuff, or are you trying to hide it? Okay. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
30.
Okay. Yeah. With both Dr. Rooks and Reverie occupied, and Reverie being a little unobservant because she's on edge, you can pretty easily look through some of her stuff. What are you looking for?
Any information that she didn't tell us?
Cece, what kind of stuff would Reverie have in her pack?
She has her journal, I'd say. Yeah, she keeps her journal in her pack, which,
journal.
I imagine, she definitely has a few.
Dear diary, I turned into a werewolf and almost killed Rooks today.
That's gonna be in there. She has just kind of a few tattered maps of back home.
What's her home?
Excanons.
What the fuck is that? Oh,
It's-
over there.
it's
Yeah,
back-
yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, I see it.
I mean, I don't think there's much else of note, I'd say. The rest of it's just stuff to keep her alive.
Yeah, like human blood.
Are you poking through her journal at all?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Reverie, would you care to share a little bit about what's in the journal?
So there are definitely some descriptions of the travels that she's been on, some of the issues. For every person that she's met and has actually talked to for a bit, she has their name jotted down and things that she has observed about them. Let me find Cass's, because I'm sure that he'll be looking for
A
that.
complete
fucking hate that
asshole.
bitch.
Always
there's
looking
not
through my
much-
stuff.
There's not much yet so far on Cass's, but there is had to get away, and then parentheses question mark, and it says homeland under war, cares deeply.
Cares.
Like about the homeland.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was like, that's kind of vague. What about
What,
everyone else?
what did she rate everyone?
I'm sure that's on the. What does it say about everyone else?
Okay, who do you want to look at first?
Rooks.
Okay, the first part that's written about is not stringent about the doctor part. The next is good with tea, exclamation mark. Religiously tolerant, made shrines. Father of daughter who leads paladin, question mark. She's young. Very prepared, very sad, question mark.
Very sad. Okay.
At Snuds, there is at taverns a lot. Good storyteller, good at fighting, strong sense of fairness.
Yeah, I'm not really worried
Side.
about Snuds.
Okay.
What about Zai?
Silabar, good cook,
An
had a
asshole.
wife. Head on Pike's wedding. Good friends with Rooks. Old village, no one there. Village invaded by Dragonborn. Had a child. Died. Wife's his leader.
Dovarax.
You'd have to flip pretty far back for Dovarax.
Yeah, Dovarax is one of the first.
I'm fucking reading this entire thing, sorry.
Oh Christ, where is Dovarax's?
It's right there. If you're looking at the page I'm
the
pointing
fir-
to.
The first thing that's written down is lightning buddies, exclamation mark.
Lightning.
I think you mean Thunder Buddies.
Aw, that's really cute.
Very smart, stays on track, stays on track. Kind of mysterious, I'd say, would be written down, because I haven't done much of Dovarax's notes.
Okay.
Let's see. Big nerd is definitely written down, but
Okay.
there's a little heart by it, because she cares about this big nerd.
Okay.
I'd say that's probably about the extent of, like, the notable stuff, other than just, like, oh, this makes him mad, or, oh, he's accepting of this, da 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 da.
Okay.
I'll put everything back the way it was. No.
Fucking nothing happened.
Alrighty. I think that in light of if there's like not really any other conversation you guys want to have with Reverie regarding this, but I think that we can end tonight's session here.
Hey.
So,
Hey.
with the discovery that your friend is a werebeast.
Hey.
Wait, they are?
Yeah.
I
Wait,
didn't know that.
I was unaware that she's a werebeast. What kind
Oh
of
my
crap is
God.
this?
What's a werebeast?
What is a werebeast?
I thought she was a werewolf.
Let's get philosophical. What is
No,
a werebeast?
Wait, are you like actually
I'm
asking
kidding.
for?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
I know what a freaking
Just making
werewolf,
sure, okay?
Jaguar, whatever the fuck they are.
Snud is just gonna wake up now and say, "Oh, I had the most wonderful beast, the most wonderful dream." Hey guys, what's happening?
I mean, I was waiting for it.
Is anybody informing Stud?
I'll inform Stud.
What will you say?
Just what I saw. Well, that they were all sparring in the forest.
You didn't see that? It was 200 freaking feet away in the dark. That would be even worse if you saw that
right.
it didn't do
You're
anything.
right. You're right, Hollow. That's the joke. He's telling Snud that they were sparring in the forest.
There's not a forest. It's the grassland, but
Oh well,
Same
yeah,
difference.
Completely different.
that they were sparring in the grassland, in the forest, in the desert, in a house with a mouse.
Oh, Stubbs believes it.
Anyways.
Alrighty. On that note, we will see you guys next week. Thursday is our next episode of Patolis, so check us out at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Thursday, and then back on Friday at 7 p.m. for the continuation of this campaign.
Ah.
9 p.m. Eastern and 10 p.m. Eastern.
Yes, Candle, at 9 p.m. Eastern and 10 p.m. Eastern. Also, for the people who just hopped in, it is Candle's birthday today, so everybody say happy
What are you
birthday.
talking about?
Happy
dude?
birthday.
Happy birthday, Shorty.
Oh shit, you're right. It's late there. It's past midnight.
But in real
Yeah.
time, it's still their birthday.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's still their birthday.
And by the time
Here.
YouTube sees this, he'd be having another birthday.
Alright.
Yeah.
So it won't take that long.
So he'll be celebrating 2 birthdays.
Okay, so if you have not followed us on Twitter, go ahead and do so. That's at Roll Destined, as well as hop on in our Discord group community server if you want to hang out and chat with us outside of our streams. And yeah, thank you guys for hanging out tonight. I hope everybody has a lovely evening, and we will see you all next time. Everybody say good night.
Nah.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.